side or the top right-hand corner pocket. Yeah, she needs to look top right on this. PJ, a lot of work this rack, for sure. Even if you were talking about two of the higher skill levels, what a shot by Kiyomi right there. Nicely done. Goodness gracious, what a pot. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I did not know. Let me hold on real fast here. I'm gonna trigger one more instant replay here. I'm gonna turn off that that source. I did not realize it. I did not know it. Nope. Nope. I'm using a newer system here. Stream is amazing, by the way. Tim, always killing it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, bud. Like I said, we're trying out the newer streaming stuff here, and so far so good. In 1 second, guys. What a shot by Wesley, by the way. Goodness gracious. Hold on here. The first night, right off bat. I played him and Samantha Shea because I had to play twice. And it's like I told them, I was like, I don't mind at all. I was like, I got a huge compliment from Jules here, by the way. What an out by Ronnie. Goodness gracious, guys.
Oh, I didn't see that.
This here and still be on the bottom left-hand side of that 8-ball and either have the right-hand side pocket or the top right-hand corner as well. He's got to control this a little bit.
Is he cutting this?
There's no way he's cutting this 3-ball. Oh, my God. And he lands the cut. What a shot and a half that was. Ho, 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 ho. Better snooker the cue ball up with the 4.
Put a little top left on it.
Yep, just a little. Oh, no, he still was able to kick over beautifully. What
yes.
a shot. Wow, let's go, guys. Oh, she's going to be on top of this a little bit. Gets the hit. Gets the bank in the process. What a shot by Danielle. Danielle cheered on right there. Hey, that deserves.
I don't know how she shoots normally, but I'm assuming she's a 5, Mark is a 6.
Correct, yes, sir. You got it.
So Danielle seems to be shooting very well.
Ooh, what a shot by Mark.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
Oh,
a twofer, yeah. A little 2-in-1. Definitely newer to the league here, lower skill level. And
oh,
yes,
Monica, yeah.
The one to potentially pull home the win. So you can't sit there and look at me and say,
"Woo, what a shot!"
What a bake! Oh, let's go, Miss Nikki. There is a very, very high potential of ever hitting this. He hits it with good speed, takes over the pocket right there. What a shot! What a shot by a skill level 3, baby. Take a look at that. I know it was after timeout. Long rail, up table, and kind of snooker up with the 9. Oh, he goes for the breakout though.
Oh, that was perfect.
It worked out beautifully, though. I cannot believe he swung for that. What a shot. And that will work beautifully here. Beautiful shot by Mr. Jose. Nicely done. A little instant replay. Maybe a good timeout here if and when he needed it. He did so. He did so. It does not go by. Slow down. He sets up beautifully for that. What a shot and a half by Mr. Ryan. Very simple here. I like this. Don't get me wrong. I think this is the right call, but keep it very simple here. You've got to hit off that right-hand long rail, which is why sometimes I'd recommend people to take the left-hand side pocket instead, where you don't have to worry about going off of a rail. She gets shape on it beautifully. What a shot. Wow. Marlena lands it. I can't believe she just landed that bank. Oh, my God. Wow. Wow. The hero. The voice of Jacksonville Pool. All right. Good morning, everybody here. Oh, let's flip it to the right one here. We're on 9-ball triangles. Welcome in, everybody. This is Tim Jones on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice of Jacksonville Pool, here bringing you all the action at 9-ball heaven for the 9-ball triangles here, summer of 2024 edition, fighting for those bids into the 2025 World Qualifier here, guys. Let's talk about what we got going on this morning. Weekly Masters coming up here, Tuesdays at the OGQ Ball. Don't forget, Friday nights at Blanding. Just 9-ball right there, guys. Very, very cool, chill atmosphere here. We're going to get this party started. I'm going to wait for the teams to let me know who they're putting up. And, yeah, let's have a wonderful and blessed morning. Thank you guys for already tuning into the live stream. You do have your links and everything right there for the brackets, so make sure you can follow along at home. And, guys, let's have a fantastic day. Jay Money coming over by the booth again. I'm a little worried. He's wearing a regular shirt today. A little worried here, but, guys, stay tuned. All right, we're going to have Team Rack and Roll versus Stacks and Racks here. They still have just a few more minutes to get everything rocking and rolling, or racking and rolling, I should say, here. So we're going to wait for them to do that, and I'm going to stay unmuted, and I'll be right back here, guys. Good morning, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Get situated here. I'm waiting for these teams to get ready. They should be starting any second now. And welcome to your summer 2024 triangles here. 9-ball edition at the 9-ball heaven of all places. We had a fantastic day yesterday. Might actually zoom in just a little bit on that. Let's see here if I got a little bit more. There we go. That's a little better. Tell you what, guys, while we are waiting here, let's take a quick little around the world here. Let me zoom out. Oop. There we go. A little zoomy. Take a look at the room, ladies and gentlemen. 37 teams today. I believe it's 9 spots, if my memory serves me correctly, they're fighting for. Take a look at that, guys. Whole room of wonderful Jacksonville APA players here. Brian, what's up, buddy? No gang signs. That's right, my dude. That's one of my favorite things to say. One of my favorite things to say here. Take a look. Oh, we already got some matches starting right now. Starting right now. All right. All right, that should get us there. I'm going to take a photo of this here.
They're putting up Connie.
Connie, okay.
And I'm putting up Joseph.
Connie and Joseph, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Robbie. Mr. Robbie, register here. Let me know what's going on. Connie versus Joseph coming up. All right. Connie. It's Connie Lee, skill level 4. And, oh, wow, Joseph, skill level 5. Okay. Okay, we're seeing a little bit of a different run here. The handshakes are in, but no friendship to begin here. Guys, we are going to have this party start here. If anybody's on the YouTube side as well, let me know how everything's looking so far on my phone. Looking good in the neighborhood here. Let me pull it back up again just to double, triple, quadruple check. Yeah, looking good on the phone right now. Guys, also just as a reminder here, I do have a team in this event, so I will be actually playing this afternoon. All right, good luck to both teams here. Maybe we'll have a good, tight, very close race here all the way to the end, just like we had multiple times on stream yesterday. Yesterday was a fantastic, I do mean absolutely fantastic day to say the least. For those that came into the live stream just a little while ago here at the beginning, did a little recap video of some of the replays. And we had a great day. Absolutely a great day. I was very, very happy with how everything went. Teams did well. There was great sportsmanship as well. Everything ran very smooth. Very, very smooth. So hoping and praying for that again. We are off to the races. Looks like Connie's going to break dry here and not leave a window on the 1 against Joseph. Keep in mind, this is matchup number 1 of the day. So we will have 3 total rounds streamed for you guys today. This one, the 2:30 round, and the 7 p.m. round as well. Joseph's going to go for a 1-rail kick here. So he's got an angle on it. Oh, hits right behind it, just barely missing it. Ball in hand to Miss Connie here. And she's going to get to jump ahead right off the bat. Look at where the 1, 2, and 3 are all settled here. If she can get herself good position on that 2, then she'll have the 3 without a doubt. Could be 3 possible, very good big points here. And we'll see if she can complete this run. She's going to be a little off angle on that 2, but she might still be able to get back over to the 3. Got to watch out for trying to make the scratch happen here. Good shot here. She swings it wide, and it's going to come back up halfway through the table almost. Very well played here. Yeah, 3 possible big points here. Similar shot to what she just took on the 2. Again, she has to be careful here. All right, the ambiance has been set. Connie avoids the scratch here, leaving Joseph with nothing right off the bat. Let me get these points updated here. Also, guys, I have talked to Mr. Robbie. Asked him to be in the stream here and keep us updated per rack here. So we'll keep the score updated in between the racks here just in case if I get off kilter on it. We ain't got to worry about trying to worry and make things happen and think back to all the different shots here. We'll just get a proper score / team update. All right, Miss Connie back again with ball in hand. 2 very doable points here. Let's see if she can make it 3. She did good taking advantage of the last ball in hand. If Connie splits racks, she wins without a doubt against Joseph. Joseph has got to take the lead on a couple of racks here to get the split between the handicaps in there. So first couple racks ain't a big deal, though. Stabs out a little hard. If that 4 ball doesn't come out a little further, he might be kicking out again. I think he's got at least a sliver on it. But she has left him with nothing for a 3rd time now. Yeah, Joseph will kick it this here. I felt like he had a sliver of it, so hits it good. 4 ball's going to be sent here to the bottom left. Does not go in. Thought it was going to get a little extra bump there. Luckily, he hasn't left Connie with a lot here either. She might be able to play a good defense and just leave the 4 up with the 6 and the cue ball down table. Basically act like she's going to do a cross bank here. Guys, make sure and like the stream here if you would, please. Share it out as well. And then for those that have not been a part of the YouTube here, I'm going to link YouTube as well. Some of y'all love having this pulled up on your big screen TV. Ooh, she actually went for the snooker right there and lands it perfectly. Wow. Quick little instant replay. Look at her speed on this here. I totally thought she was gonna do a little different here. I didn't think she had quite the spacing for the 6, but she landed that beautifully. All right, guys, in case y'all wish to watch on YouTube, the link is coming out right now for y'all. So if I remember correctly, this is either I think it's the 5th time he's back to the table here. He's already ended up giving 2 ball in hands, possibly going to give a 3rd. Yeah, that was a tough situation to even get out of. All right, Connie has got to take advantage of this here and get that point range up a little bit further than where she's at right now. Realistically, she should be probably at 4 to 5 points right this very second, so she needs to make this ball in hand count at least and get towards that. Now, instead of going for this bottom right, she should really go for this bottom left-hand corner. She took a little bit more of a risk there being over the 8 ball. Bottom left-hand corner would have gotten her similar shape here for the 5. Just going for the bank here. It opened up just a little too much. But look at the leave again. I mean, literally, I don't know if there's been a shot yet that Joseph hasn't had to kick at yet. Poor man's getting none of the rolls here. She's getting all the leaves. It will be a ball in hand again. We've had so many. I'm actually losing count.
Like Mother May,
I like this here. She's going to drift down table here for the 6 ball left-hand corner pocket. Should have an angle to get back above for the 7. Oh, dead ball. Hey, Robbie, you tagging a family member there, I'm assuming? Joseph has been biding his time and is ready to unleash upon Connie here. Hopefully he can do so. Kicks it on over. He's actually in pretty good shape for this. Actually like still taking this in the left-hand side pocket. Let the cue ball drift on down table towards the 9. Good speed. Slow down off that rail. And he set himself up pretty good. What an ending right there. Well played by Joseph here. He literally just took his time on that. Very happy to see. I mean, this is triangles, baby. This is tough. And whenever you've given as many ball in hands as you did to your opponent here, it can be very infuriating for a first rack of the first round. You know what I mean? So very happy to see that he just patiently waited, took his time, and got the rack there. 1 dead ball here should be 4 to 5 in favor of Joseph here. Keep in mind as well, guys, because it always comes up at some point in time, I am not the official team scorekeeper, i.e. I do not dictate what the team score is and what the score is overall for the matchup here. So we go based on what they tell us and work from there here. Hey, what's going on, Naomi? Happy Sunday fun day to you too, my dear. Welcome on into the live stream. Guys, give me just 1 second. Oh, hold on here. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Be right back. Miss Marlena, the rock star in chat. Marlena, how's it going here? Miss Mary Turner, how you doing? Welcome into the live stream, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. All right, good try by Miss Connie trying to get the kick shot in for the 2. Joseph will be back with ball in hand here. Now, the interesting thing with team stacks and racks here as well, guys, 5-5, 4-4, 4-4, 3-3. They have nobody above a skill level 5 on their team. This is going to be a potentially a tough day for them. However, you never know with the cuts here and the handicaps what will end up happening. It's going well. Hope everyone shoots well today. Best wishes. Same to you, Marlena. Appreciate you being here. Good morning, morning. I see more of y'all come on into the live stream. Welcome in. Nice little back and forth here between Connie and Joseph here. Joseph will have eyes here for the 2 to get to the 3 as well. Top right-hand corner pocket, a little bottom, drift on over. Nicely done. Very well played. There we go, another good hit. He's getting good eyes on it now. Swings a little hard at the 4 ball. He's going to drift over there towards the bottom right-hand corner pocket after popping out of the bottom left. And will open up beautifully here for Connie. Good opportunity here. If she can actually throw this a little bit, get back behind the 5, take the 5 in the same pocket. She'll be on a little bit of a good run potential here with the way the table's opening up. Ends up hitting into the 4 into the bottom short rail, comes back out, and stays over there on the right-hand side pocket, but right above the pocket point here, not leaving Joseph with much here. And Joseph says, hey, I'm just going to do a defense shot. Not bad. She can definitely still get a hit on this, but don't know if she can make a lot from this here. Now, I'm a little worried about her going at it from this angle. She needs to possibly do the 1 rail kick because this may cause the carom into the bottom right-hand corner pocket and cause a scratch. She hits it with the right speed, and it looked good. Very well played. Very, very well played. Nicely done, Connie. Love when we get to see good defensive battles in 9-ball. A lot of fun. That will be a good hit and not a bad leave. Very tough shot for Connie coming up. Cut's very difficult. The bank is open if she wants to go for the bank. That is possible on this. But just a lot of distance here. Goes for the bank, ends up slamming into the 9 a little bit. 4 ball is going to sit right outside the bottom right-hand corner pocket. And Joseph has got to really take advantage of this. The run is absolutely on for him right now. Good smooth strokes from here should get him on home. 3 solid points without a doubt in my mind. 7 ball still not in a bad place based on where he should be left for the 6 unless he hooks himself. Woo, he popped out that window just a little bit by the luck of it here. He's going to want that cue ball to drift right back over and be above that 7. There we go. Hey, Chris, how's it going, bud? He says, good luck, Connie Lee. There we go. Show the love. Good try on the 7 here. Avoids the scratch. 7's going to open up for Connie. Looks like towards the top right-hand corner pocket. Now, she's in the good driving seat right now with where the layout is. There you go. Nice shot. Very well played. Kind of looks like she's a little straight on this. I don't know if she's going to be able to get a favorable angle on the 9. I feel like she just needs to go for the 8 and then defense on the 9. Maybe see if she can switch rails with it. Cross bank is there. Hit the left-hand side of this nine, let it drift on down to the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Only problem is that cue ball's going to go a little wild in the process if she ever hits this. Yeah, she went defense there. Very nicely done. Well played by Miss Connie. Very, very well played. Joseph will be back up here and have a opportunity on a bank. Unfortunate scratch right there. Connie will have a great opportunity here to get it right back, basically tied up. And she hits it in smooth. Should be 9-10 here with one dead ball on the rack. Still a lot of race left between these two, but Connie keeping it close right now is a huge deal. Let's see if I can get Robbie to confirm the score with me. Connie with the side break. I was a little worried on those side breaks here. I know people were trying to potentially get the 9 on the snap here, but sometimes it's actually kind of nice to go closer to the center. Get a little more control of that cue ball instead of it going around. Joseph Hook has the 8 ball here. Should see a little sliver of the 1 though, and if not, he can definitely come off the rail and hit it regardless. It's a good slide, slides it very well. However, that is going to open up for Connie on that left-hand side pocket. 2's in a little bit of a rut, though. And 3's on the very opposite end of the table, so. Not a huge run potential here for Connie, but if she can land this point, tie up the regular score, the 10-10 overall score here, not the race 2, then she'll stay in good setting here. She's got that side pocket down pat, though. Some people really struggled with the side pockets. I know I do from time to time. Sometimes they're my best friend, and other times I can't beg for a ball to drop in them. She's got that pocket speed down pat, though. Going for the defense here by the luck of it. Fairly good leave here. Joseph will have eyes on it to make a good hit, but not a lot more to do with it here. Now, he can potentially still hide the cue ball back up with that grouping for the 9-4-7-6 situation. Has to be careful putting too much draw on it, though. If he's at an angle, he might actually pull it. All right, he pulled it back perfect. There we go. Great leave by Joseph here. Well played. Wow. Another good little defensive battle, guys. Take a look at the instant replay. Terry says side pockets are my nemesis. I feel you on that, Terry, sometimes. I really do. There are days where I am a smooth criminal when it comes to them side pockets. Like, I'm just cutting things in there just oh so nicely and smoothly as can be, and it's beautiful. It's like a work of art out of nowhere. And there's other days where I'm like, yep. Be like, do I need to slip you a $20 bill there, side pocket, to work with me a little bit? Because you are rejecting everything I'm sending to you. All right. Mr. Jose Santiago on the table here, giving Miss Connie a timeout. Terry says, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's facts. It's just the way it is sometimes, right? Guys, there's quite a few of y'all on the YouTube side as well. Hope y'all are enjoying the YouTube link too. It is on live on Jacksonville APA's YouTube page. Not sure how Jose has her going about this. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. I see it now. Going for the defense here, trying to lock it up. Ball in hand. Stoney, good morning to you. Now, if he chooses, he does not have to actually go for making this here. He can actually just send that 2 on its happy way and play a defense here himself. Now, it looks like he's got the window to still make it there top right-hand corner pocket. But there's a little bit of distance here. He's going to try to get in shape for the 3. Hits it very well. What a shot by Joseph. Good try by Miss Connie on the defense there. But that was very, very well played here. I think we're actually getting a little bit of a treat here. Kelly might have just a moment.
What's the treat?
You might get to hang out with us for a moment here.
Oh, I thought it was like a
I don't want to
donut.
hit your chairs. Or your, I don't want to hit your chairs. I'm trying to get your chair out so I don't hit your chairs.
Are you thinking I'm going to sit?
Well, I wasn't sure because you had your coffee, so I thought you were
I'm gonna
in
stand
relaxing
and
mode for a
sway
second.
with my coffee.
I love it.
I said a treat, and then I was like, why would I get a treat? I haven't gone over to that breakfast bar yet.
So I went this morning. I made sure that I had. So I still got here.
You saved
like,
room for the breakfast bar?
I saved room for the breakfast bar, and I got here early enough to take advantage of it. And I had me a biscuit and gravy. I had me some eggs, bacon, some potatoes, and some grits.
There's still an hour left to claim it if you want
It was delicious. Yeah, by the way, too, guys, because you could choose to do it the one time or all you can eat. I don't know what the all you can eat price, but the one time, which is their like takeout price. Oh, JK. The all you can eat price, I'm sorry, is $14. Thank you, Kelly. Look at this here.
Ask
and
and you shall receive.
The one trip's only $12. But like my plate was like full. Like I probably had like.
Did you see what's this afternoon too?
Oh, is that actually for us today?
Yeah, that's this afternoon.
Okay. Well, I like. Also, wing bar from 12:30 to 2:30. That's actually going to be perfect timing for that, actually. So
yeah, for all those teams coming in at 2:30.
Yeah, that's smart.
Come up a little early, get yourself a wing bar.
$16 for an all-you-can-eat wing bar I can kill $16 worth of wings. I can't now because I did the breakfast bar, but.
And their wings are good.
Yes, they are.
But anyways, tell me about the matches today so far.
So we had a crazy first rack. I'm not even exaggerating, remotely exaggerating. Connie left Joseph with nothing, almost the entire rack. 5 ball in hands.
Oh, Connie can play some defense, can't she?
Dude, she was getting some of the rolls. It wasn't even defense. Like, it was just like she was going for stuff, and it was like just the roll, and this, that, and the other. Joseph was very patient. I didn't see him get frustrated. And finally, when he had his chance, ran out the other points. So Connie had 4 points at first rack. He had the 5.
Joseph goes by Toto, T-O-D-O.
T-O-D-O? I want to change that now. Does he bless the rains down in Africa?
I have no idea.
That's technically Toto, but it works. But yeah, it's been a good matchup. And then in rack number 2, talking about the defenses, we have seen Connie pull some through. Same thing with Joseph or Toto here. Sorry.
Now I got to change your whole thing.
So it's actually this rack number 2 has been very impressive. I would say from both players here. Both are playing well within their skill level bracket here. Showing out for their teams already. We've already seen a good timeout from Mr. Jose Santiago, trying to tie up a different object ball on top of the 2 for Connie to hopefully not give Joseph a run. But unfortunately leaked out a little bit, but the thought process was phenomenal. So
Connie's on a good run right now.
she is. She's shooting very confidently, very well. Overall, like she's doing her thing. Like she's got a great stance. She's staying down on her shots. We saw yesterday on live stream quite a few of the what I call the Pop-Tart shots, right, where they pop up out of the toaster out of nowhere. And they're like, I don't know how I missed that. I'm like, halfway through your stroke, you were standing completely.
I don't know how I've sat on commentary with you this long and I've never heard you call it a Pop-Tart shot.
Pop-Tart shot, yeah.
That feels like it should be a shot at the bar.
It should be a shot at the bar.
A Pop-Tart shot.
Hey, 9-ball heaven.
Come on, bar mixologists out there.
Yeah.
There's got to be some way to make that yummy.
Like, do you want the strawberry frosted or the blueberry frosted?
Oh my goodness, the possibilities. What about a s'mores Pop-Tart?
Oh my goodness gracious, you could. You really could do that.
Oh
that would not be hard. That would not be difficult.
You could have a whole Pop-Tart menu of shots.
You really could. That'd be hilarious.
I don't even do shots, by the way. For the record, for those listening. I love to cook. I can invent the flavors, but I don't do shots anymore.
All right. Now I'm pretty sure I'm off by 1 here, so I'm waiting on Robbie to confirm with me here. Just type it. Type.
He's holding up fingers. Oh, he's saying he has no service. So we need to get him on the Wi-Fi.
He was just on the – hold on here.
They're working it out over there. Pausing right there just to let somebody shoot on the table behind. We are here in 9-ball heaven. The table that you see in 9-ball heaven right now is actually table 6, kind of dead center of the room, which has really been neat for us on the live stream to be able to sit closer to the control desk and commentate a table across the room. It's been kind of fun.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, if you're wondering where we are, you're looking at 9-ball heaven table 6, which is a lovely 7-foot Predator table. That's okay. He straightened it out.
Yeah, he did. It's funny, too, because Kelly was like, listen, the camera moved a little bit too much yesterday.
Let's
and
fix it.
I'm like, hey, well, I talked to the team. I moved the chair. I asked them not to be standing right beside it. They're standing right beside it.
He did straighten it out.
He
It's
did.
perfect
He
now.
did. He did. He got off kilter earlier, and I was like, I'm not going to run up in the middle of their match and adjust it just yet.
So if the camera wiggles a little bit, it's because, oh, and there it goes. Bummer. Can we fix that on our crop?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Hold on here.
We're still working on finding the best spot to set up, and trying to figure it out. But apologies if we get a little bit of a movement on the camera once in a while. It is out in the open.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Brian sent us, there is a shot called the
thank
Wildberry
you.
Pop-Tart.
We're now getting shot recipes to Messenger. Thank you, Brian.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
That looked
I love
delicious,
it.
though.
That did look
Wild
delicious.
berry Pop-Tart. I'm still interested in the s'mores.
Right, the s'mores would be an interesting one for sure, but you could have some fun with that.
I don't know that I've had a s'mores Pop-Tart in at least 20 years, but back when I had them, you had those ribbons of chocolate and marshmallows through the
Yes.
s'mores. Mm.
You know what they could do with that as well? They could serve you a small little graham cracker as a little like
Oh, a
little,
chaser.
Little chaser with it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh.
Come on, bartender friends, are you listening?
Speaking of, look at Mr. Toto on the wild run here, but the pool gods have answered in kind.
Oh, no.
He just got a freebie on the 3 with it juking down to the bottom left-hand corner of the table. However, he is stuck behind the 9.
I was going to say, I feel like the pool table luck comes back at you in karma, like
It does.
instant.
It does.
I have not. Oh, my goodness.
Super instant karma. Wow.
How did that even slip through there?
And I mean, just like that 4 just didn't. It just like disappeared for a split second here. Rachel said the table does as Kelly commands. If the table wiggles a little, the table wiggles. Tim and Kelly's book of shots. Oh my goodness gracious, that'd be hilarious.
That's even more hilarious considering it's Tim and Kelly, because anyone who knows us at all knows that we are not the likely culprits in the shot
Nope.
world at the bar.
Nope. Few and far between. Now, if it was a wine mix list,
Hey, now,
then you might be able to get Kelly on board with that a little bit, but
as long as it's red wine.
exactly. Yeah, she's not kidding about it, by the way. Don't make that mistake.
Red wine or coffee? Yeah.
Yes, you're
Give
good
you
on
my
both accords. Yes,
choices.
and you better have that creamer for her coffee, by the way, too. So
Welcome to the morning edition of Shenanigans.
There it
I'm
is.
only halfway through the cup of coffee.
look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Connie is shooting absolutely fire.
Yeah, she is.
She is really showing up here.
Connie has played in APA before she came here. And I put my foot in my mouth to recall the area. And I want to say it's somewhere in Alabama, maybe Huntington, I think. I'm fairly certain it's Huntington. But she played a lot of APA there before she came here. So it's been fun to get to know her and see her experience, and has a lot of tournament experience on the table.
I'm guessing Mom won't show me that. It just has R2s. But I feel
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
I feel like you're right about that, and because I remember talking to her before, and like I really do recall it being somewhere else. Like when I first met her, this was not her first time in APA. So
I could be misappropriating APA, her direct player experience. I know that she was involved in managing a host location that hosted APA.
ah, okay.
So
okay.
it's possible she's super familiar with it from that and didn't actually play herself. But I feel like she played herself. I'm fairly certain that's the case. I just don't know why you can't see it. Ouch on that. That is I almost wish I wouldn't make them on the break then, you know?
Yeah, and what's
What's
wild
the
about
point of that, table?
what's wild about this though is this is very similar to the first break, except the first break she didn't make anything on and had Toto hooked immediately, and that started that whole round of like ball and hand situations that happened.
Oh, man.
She had the right angle. It just
She
didn't let
did.
it
She
open.
put top left English on
Yep.
it, and I saw her lining up to do it, and I was like, man, that's just not the right English.
Yeah.
But you're almost there. You're getting it. And she's been experimenting a lot with English in her game.
Which is huge.
Mhm.
Absolutely huge. Yeah.
It's the only way to learn it.
Yep.
You got to do it wrong to realize that wasn't right.
Yep.
So don't be afraid to use some English in your game once in a while if you're at that level where you feel like you can learn it. But that comes as a word of caution too. Focus on making the shots first. Learn that part. Don't jump to English if you're not there yet.
Facts. By the way, we saw a very good defense a moment ago from Connie where she actually snookered up behind the 6-ball there, and I think the first or second rack, I think, is what it was. And I was about to say, I was wondering if we were about to see a similar situation here with the angle he was on, and sure enough, he's right up on that 6. He hasn't snookered on it. She's got a little breathing room, but this is good. They are.
I think she can get there pretty simple with a one-rail kick.
Oh, I think
She's
you're
got
right. Yeah,
just
the
a bit of a
windows-
window.
Yep.
Oh, she can see it.
By
Check
the way,
that out.
Kelly, did you see me, by the way, adjusting how I was trying to look at the 6-ball as if it's going to move?
Tim was trying to look around the 6-ball on the screen.
I was like, I think you're right there.
I didn't speak it into existence. So
I'm like, I have to see with my eyeballs too here, as if the monitor is going to magically show me a different 3D view.
it's funny how quickly you can get absorbed in watching the game on the screen. Come on,
Yes.
guys. I know that you've done it too. You've tried to get the side angle by moving your head a little bit to the left.
Absolutely. Comes from them video game days. I'm guessing he doesn't have the one railer because where the 8 is. Yeah, he must not, or just doesn't feel comfortable with it. Yeah, the 8 needed to be over a little bit further to the right. I see it now. Well, a great hit if hitting the 3-ball second was an option here.
So do you know anything about these teams yet? Did you figure out
so
where they're from?
I know a couple of members from this team, from both teams.
Or where
here.
they're from?
No, I didn't look up yet which nights. Do you know right off before I go?
Rack and
doing-
Roll is a Wednesday night 9-ball heaven team.
Oh, they're on home turf.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's
And
dangerous.
Stacks and Racks is a Thursday night north side travel team.
Very cool. Okay.
And I'm having trouble remembering if their host location is Post 9 or Last Call, but it's one of the two.
Look at that.
But that division goes to Last Call, Post 9, and the Monday night north side includes Choppers and Moose as well, unless I have my nights backwards. But
I tell you, we I know you and Mike try for this as well whenever deciding live stream and stuff. But we've had some good diversity on the live stream
Yeah.
for triangles already. It's been phenomenal.
the secret of the trade this weekend is we didn't try at all. We just luck of the draw. Oh, Tim, you're
Come on
set
with the
up.
bank, baby. What a shot. Let's go.
Normally, there's a lot more thought put into live stream. Sometimes, not normally, but
Oh,
especially
man.
in a round this big where you got 10 matches to choose from, and it was like, oh, Tim, you're set up on table 6. Well, this match is scheduled to be on table 6.
Look at that.
It
just
worked.
happened to work.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know why it just popped in my head. It was Laurel and Greg's anniversary the other day, too, by the way. I meant to tell
Last
you.
call. Thanks, Robbie. I couldn't quite remember which one you guys were at.
Now, who's actually, because Robbie said his phone's at home or somebody's on the account here. Is this Robbie's wife? Who's this on his account?
Oh, don't call him out. It's Robbie.
No. I just want to say hi. I don't want to keep you like, yeah, you're right, Robbie. Be like, that's Robbie's right over there. He doesn't hear me saying a word to him.
What were you asking me before I got
No,
distracted?
I was telling you it was Laurel and Greg's anniversary. I saw on
Oh,
Facebook
yes.
this morning here.
Yes.
I was very, very happy about that. I was so stoked to get to see her in Vegas.
They've been married a long time.
I still felt so funny because I'm like, it's two of the same names. What is her name? I was like, I remember on Facebook. I know it. I was like, oh well, here we go. I'll just give in. And that's when I text you. I was like, your friend that like y'all did the commentary for my match at Cue Ball.
And her Facebook name is not her real name, so you wouldn't have figured it out.
No, I know that, but like I would have at least been like, oh, I saw Lassa instead. And I was like, I can't remember. It's like I know her, I love her, I adore her. She's awesome people. Son and wife, well, welcome to the live stream here. Glad the registers are in here to support dad and team. Love that, by the way. I say time and time again, I don't care how long it takes me to set up. I don't care if it's for one family member and one family member only. If a family member gets to be in here and enjoy the stream and get to watch somebody that's important to them in their lives, I would do this day in and day out, always.
This is big for Toto to pick up these 3 points and
Massive.
try and hold a little bit of a gap here. You know, Connie's closing in on hers quicker than he is.
Yep. 8 to 15 left in the race right now, and this is the rack where he has to. I mean, you have no more chances really to get the breakaway.
Be right back.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, very, very big rack here. Oh, getting a shot called. There we go. Mr. Jose Santiago's on board. All right. I think he's trying to get her to make the 9 in the process. Yeah. Yep. I was going to say this is a Jose Santiago Especial right here. If I ever did see one myself, I've seen him perform this type of shot a couple times here. He's very comfortable with it, and especially with where the 9 is, or the 8 is. I'm sorry. If we look from our angle, the 8 is a little bit further right from our viewpoint here than the 9 is. Should be a good hit, but of course that's why we get somebody to watch the shot here. Oh, actually, never mind. I think they changed their mind. No, okay. Jose was over there watching. Very good. Good hit. Nice try there. Here comes the 3 big points, though, and the chance to break here for Mr. Toto here. Oh, he's going to make it a little more difficult on himself. Here we go. Great shot. Good out. Very nicely done here. Very nicely done. We'll get a score confirmation here in just a second, but should be 23-26. Yep, 23-26. Score is confirmed. Hey, welcome back, Kelly.
I had an idea and I needed to write it down before it was gone.
Dude, I'm so happy when we were talking earlier too, because like I drew a blank when the candy came around. I was supposed to tell Kelly there was something we could use. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about. Oh yeah. And that's when I ran up to you with the.
You want candy?
No, it was when I was talking to you about the monopod.
Like what? Oh, I should probably write that on the list too before that's gone.
Well, decent spread of a break.
On my scribbled list.
On your scribble list. Now the question is do you have the paper note to tell you to read your phone notes?
Nope, but I have the stack of dead paper lists on my desk to go through to make sure that I didn't miss anything.
Marlene said, my family was thankful for the stream and for a chance to see me shoot. I can review my match and see my mistakes and victories to help me get better. So thank you so much, Voice. My pleasure, Marlena. You did phenomenal. That hero bank shot was, the shot of the entire day. I'm surprised I didn't flip the table because I jumped up with so much excitement. It was an amazing experience to get to see, and you guys did well. Being down 6-2 at your worst gap there to come back and win.
I gotta say, confession, the reason that I know that table, that camera was wobbly yesterday is because Mike and I were going to bed last night after the tournament, and what do? We turned on the live stream and we watched to the end of that match because Marlena killed it.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
If you haven't seen the end of that one, oh my goodness, go watch the last 5 minutes of that live stream from last night.
It's very much worthwhile. Very much worthwhile. Rachel said there's half of the champions that get felt. Amazing comeback last night. Yes, it was. Way to take that weight on of being a team captain.
There, bummer.
By the way, and this isn't a pick on Marlena here, but this is just goes to show you that anybody can be team captain, and goes back to the point we were talking about, especially getting prepared for next year's team captains tournament as well here. Marlena is not a high rank. A lot of people are like, oh, you got to be a 6 to be a team captain, like this crazy rule that I've heard
Heck
before
no,
from
you
people.
gotta love the game, be
Yeah.
willing to communicate with your teammates, you know, be responsible enough to make sure things are getting submitted and responded to when you need to,
There
and
you go.
you know,
Yeah.
that's it. That's all it takes.
Yep.
Captain is not the equivalent of coach in APA.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. Big difference. Right, Rachel almost fell out of your chair as well when she drained that bank. It was amazing. I mean, I said it on stream too. I said she had to go for the hero shot. It was either she was going to
And
win it there or
man, did
lose
she.
it. Yeah.
But
That's good though. That's good. Your team had your back. That's important in those instances too, right? There's already a lot of pressure as it is, but knowing your team's going to have your back, regardless of the outcome and the situation, is massive. I always try to remind the teams, and we always put it in the simple terms, right, Kelly, where we say we win as a team, we lose as a team. But sometimes, you really gotta make sure your team feels that too. It can't just be the words. They gotta understand it too.
Connie using, what's the official term for that method?
Mirror image.
Mirror. There we go. I've been looking for that word for quite some time now, and I am being paged. I'll be back.
Bye, Kelly. All right, guys, she's away. We get to mess around now a little bit here. Everybody act full in chat. I'm just kidding, by the way. I love saying that when she can still hear me and she's walking away. No, that was a good attempt by Miss Connie as well. I like that. I love seeing that behavior. It's one of my favorite ways to line up the one-round kick shots. Slow down, cue ball. Look at that. Way to get in line here. 5-11 race right now. There we go. He may be able to actually go for this combo. The 5's off rails, so is the 7. He may actually be able to do this combo here. And that 5's going to get a little weird. I think it's going to drift over to the right for the 9. Yep. There it goes. 5-9 combo. Massive points possible here. This could be huge. He has got to drain this. And drain it he does. Sends the cue ball on a little bit of a wild run there. All right, 26-31. It is a 5-7 race left in this battle here. And we have got a good heads-up match between each other. Very nicely done. Wow. Man, that was a good out. Really good out. Well played. Did I catch and count the 8 fall on that shot too? Oh, I did not. No. Forgive me, I did not see the 8 ball fall on that. So it should be 26-32. I'll wait for the text message to get it in there. Thank you, guys. And, yep, confirmed 26-32. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Sorry. Guys, give me 1 second here. I'm taking care of one thing on my phone. Yeah, Toto does have a good lead right now here. He's fought back tremendously. What up, Keith? How you doing, brother? Good, sir. How you doing today? Ready for good? Yeah. Oh, Toto's stuck behind the 5 now. And just make sure I marked it properly here. There was one dead ball, right, chap? Sorry, I was trying to send something to Mike Kelly. Whenever we think of streaming ideas and everything, we try to communicate with each other to make sure. Yes, Robbie is on the table there. I like that. Again, I love the fact your family's in here, Robbie. This is good. I was just going to have him keep it simple, go for the 1 rail kick. If he is, I actually like going from the top short rail here. Now, granted, I'm a lefty, though, so that does make a difference in this of comfortability. Might be a little more comfortable, but it's just a larger sea of blue. He tightens it up too much, and because the English kicking over, we'll end up just getting a bump into the 5 here. Ball in hand. Kind of with a great opportunity here to bring this back in focus for her. Rich says, we got you, Tim. Love you. Love you as well, Rich. Appreciate you, my dear. Thank you to you and Brian. Appreciate that. Good shot. Nice job sliding past that 9. Using a little bit more of the rail, but Connie is very comfortable on these tables here, and it definitely shows they are a 9-ball heaven team. Home field advantage can make a difference in these matters. But stress seems to like to take away a lot of that difference, to say the least. So. They're trying the 5 here. Just going to open up for that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Toto with not a crazy angle on this here. Looks almost straight, yeah. He's able to hit that very well. They'll come off the bottom short rail and get right back in line for the 6. Absolutely well done here. If I have the score correct here, these could be the last points he needs if he can land these. He hit that a little hard, but still has shape on the 9. And that should be it. Looks like it is. So that will bring it to a 12-8. All right. Let's see who they're putting up next. But good first battle there. Nicely done. Good fight. Very, very well played. All right. Waiting on put up here. Give them just a moment of time. And then keep in mind with them having a 10 a.m. start time here. 1 p.m. will be the sudden death time. 1 p.m. and 9-ball will work as follows here. So it is just double the points. So every rack will actually have 20 points possible. 9 balls worth 4. Every other ball is worth 2. All right, I see Robbie and Jose over there talking it over. Keep in mind that was a skill level 4 versus skill level 5 race. Hey, thank you guys. I see a couple of y'all liking the stream here. Lori with the like here. Dara as well. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. As y'all will, hit the like, hit the share button. Takes you just a moment of time. Keep in mind we are live on Jacksonville APA's YouTube page as well. Costs you nothing to hit subscribe to that page too. I see Robbie coming over for me.
Got to tell you who won that lag and all that stuff a while ago.
You're good.
Daniel Anderson for them.
Okay, gotcha.
And David Ramos for me.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, Daniel. Yep. All right, Daniel versus David, the battle of the D's. Both skill level 4s too. All right, we're back to the mid-level races. All right, here we go. We are set and ready. Team Stacking Racks getting the first win here. All right, David, a break here. Yep, both got to get to 31, absolutely. And guys, again, sorry, I'm getting things prepped on my end here. Good smooth stroke here by David. Very, very nicely done by David. Well played. He may have a little window for that. He doesn't. He may just be able to hide it. Yeah, I thought he had a little window for it. That's a no-go on it, but he may have not actually left Daniel with anything on it. Daniel might be able to come one rail. I don't know if he has the exact line of sight on it. Yeah, he was able to just kick it out of there. This will open up a little bit for David. Top right-hand corner pocket. What's nice about this shot, though, is it should get him back to the kind of center-ish part of the top half of the table here. And allow him a good shot on the 6 to the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Powers into that one just a little bit. If he sticks with his smooth strokes, I think David will take a good early lead against Daniel here. Hitting him a little harder may not work for him. He's already shooting really well with the good smooth strokes. He may need to keep with that. Only time will tell on this one how the rack ends up going. Oh, went for the combo here, but a scratch. Big points potential here for David. Good smooth stroke. There it is. And with the way this is set up, this is almost set up like a little drill. Just a little stop shot there from David. Nothing crazy. Should hit the 7 bottom left here, come off the left-hand long rail, back out a little bit for the 8 top left. And he'll have eyes on the 9 towards the bottom right. And hit that a little hard. If he sticks to his smooth strokes, he'll be fine. Both times when he's hit things a little hard, it's not working out the best for him. This ain't a bad lead, but he didn't have to go all the way that far over on that shot. There we go. Nicely done. Well played. David with huge potential here to have a massive lead after the first rack. And gets it. Well played, Mr. David. Good rack. That is a huge, huge first rack for him. That is almost a third of his total points he needs. Well, it's not easy to take that early of a lead here. I've seen Daniel play multiple times. He's not somebody to shake a stick at all, and we'll get the score confirmation double update here because I did miss that first point. I believe it went to Daniel, but okay. Yep, 9-1 in favor of David. Very good. All right, here's the break. I like the fact he's breaking from the center, makes that bottom right-hand corner pocket, makes the left-hand side pocket, and we'll have good eyes on the 2 here. What a absolute very, very good break. This is what I'm talking about, breaking from the center on these tables. 9-ball, it seems to work fairly well if you're kind of, I don't know, I'd probably say from the center diamond point off the top short rail, if you're within about a half diamond one way or the other, you're in pretty good shape for that. Oh, hangs up the 2, and I think the cue ball may have leaked out enough. Yeah, looks like Daniel has a window here. He's got some good points potential here. I was about to say, I think he overstroked that a little bit, but looks like he's in perfect shape for the 3. He can use some inside here to get back over. He also can pull back on it. There we go. He's not really going to be able to make good shape for the 6 here without trying to force this 4 in. And if he does so, chances of it wobbling in that pocket are very high. He may be better off just taking the either the long cut on the 6 or playing defense on the 6 here and making sure to pot this 4. Or just get a perfect lead like that from accident here. It works as well. David will have to do a 1-rail kick here. Only issue with going against that left-hand long rail, there is always the potential here, especially with extra spin of the scratch bottom left-hand corner pocket. It's pretty wide on the angle there. Yeah, he was. He was definitely a little wide on the angle here. Had to shorten it up just a little more. Oh. Gotta be careful on those shots here. That could have potentially been a little double kiss action there almost. That's what Mike Kelly over here. 6-ball in a tough predicament here. Chances of scratching are huge. He dodges the scratch, hits into the pocket point on the right-hand side pocket, and then hits the pocket point in the left-hand side pocket. All right, sorry, guys. Was confirming with Mike on something here. David on the run again. He is breaking away tremendously against Daniel here. And here soon you're going to have to start to go on damage control here. He has got a massive lead and has a good potential for these last 3 points here. The easier he hits things, the smoother he hits, the better off he's doing it. If he stays in that mindset, he may trump Daniel really, really well. It's drifting. And he gets it. What an out by David. Very well done. All right, guys, wait for an official score update. But what I have right now is 4-16. 16 being in favor of Mr. David here, needing 15 more balls left in the matchup. Daniel needing 27. Very big difference. Lost the live for a second. Let me double check on my end. That may strictly be on your end, family. Right now I have 0 drop frames, so right this second we're good. Now you may lose audio for a moment. 15.5, sorry, I was definitely off. You may lose audio for a moment if I mute. The audio just goes empty, but as long as you're not losing the physical feed itself. Right now it's showing everything still up on my end. I didn't lose anything. Having drop frames. 9-ball getting some movement there. Oh, look at this opening here. Look at this opening. Daniel's got to take advantage of this. He's got a little bit of room here to work with. A little bit of room here. I don't know if he can get the 2, but he can hide it. I figured he was going to try to come back around and take the 2 bottom right after that shot on the 1. I felt like he was excited to get a point here and get on the board. Jose already calling a timeout here. I kind of don't blame him. I think the back cut's still there, and I think he may be safe for attempting the back cut. I'll be interested to know what Jose has told him on this. And guys, for anybody just tuning in here, we had a good first matchup here. Ended up being 12-8 in favor of Stacks and Racks, but it was a good close one. It's a good close one. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was going to drift on over a little bit further, but may not be a bad leave. It's hard for me to tell how close the cue ball is to the 2 here. There is, oh, wow. There's only a little bit of room between those shots. Going for the swing here. Ooh, wild 9. All right, he's opened up a opportunity here. Daniel overcutting the 3 ball and has gotten back to the top right of it. 3 does go bottom left, though. There should be a window just fine for that. And honestly, you should still get a window for the 4 as well. I know it may sound a little different here, but I actually kind of like using like a little smidge of bottom left here. Kicking to that left hand long rail, pop back out just a tiny bit for the 4. Robert saying something on YouTube says push shots are not fouls. A double hit is. Push through, if it is both balls are frozen together, cue ball and your object ball, you're 100% correct. It's not a foul. However, if there is a gap between it and you go to quote unquote push through, right, you're going to end up double hitting. The cue ball is going to make contact, so your tip's going to make contact with cue ball to the object ball. Cue ball is going to roll back a little bit. Your tip's going to make contact a second time, and it is going to continue the push forward. Now, if you're asked about the regular push shots that they have in like a lot of normal tournaments, this is APA League, so American Pool Players Association. After the break, some other tournaments and stuff allow for what's known as a push shot, which is where you can hit, whatever other ball you want to, stuff like that. You can actually pot another ball if you wanted to as well. It'll still be dead. But you can call for a push shot after the break. That is not in regular APA League play. Now, that is allowed in Masters Division, though. But good question on the YouTube side there, Robert. Appreciate you asking. Thank you for being here. But hopefully I explained potentially both instances of what you may have been asking or referring to. .25-13 race left in this battle if I have the score correct right now. Again, David's got it. David has this table down pat. Dale, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Glad you're here on Facebook with us. Again, as long as David keeps that smooth stroke in place here, he's doing phenomenal right now. Right this second as a skill level 4 with where Daniel's at 6 points. He's only earned 1 team point right now. This is a 19-1 split as of right this second. Now, granted, that's obviously, has the potential to change. I ain't saying it's over yet for him, but right this moment here, he has only guaranteed his team 1 point, whereas if David were to lose right now at this point, he is guaranteed it to be a 5-15 split if he were to lose at this point in time as well. So, really, really big difference between what these two gentlemen have guaranteed for their teams. There we go. Daniel getting in gear now. Good shot, good lead for the 8 here. Looks like he should just be able to roll this up and have the 9 bottom left-hand corner pocket. Oh, he's going to stun it. Ooh. If he would have pulled that a little more, he would have had the opportunity for that left-hand side pocket a little easier. He still does, but just a tougher cut here. Going for the bank instead. Almost risks the scratch here. We'll leave an opening, though, but a little distance and rail time. Let's see if David can get in gear for this. There we go, taking a second to line up behind the 9, looking at his spot. And 9 ball goes wild. Cue ball is going to drift down the bottom right and drops. Daniel will have the opportunity to get this 9, pot it, and go after the break. Could be the turnaround story for him. There we go. And a good out indeed. 10-20 should be the score here. We'll wait for an official score update from Captain Robbie over there. And I will get it confirmed with you guys. For those just tuning into the live stream today, by the way, welcome in. This is the Summer 2024 9-ball triangles here. Now, all the teams are competing today for one of 9 spots in the 2025 Jacksonville APA World Qualifier. Now, that is the tournament that gets you the right to go to Vegas. Winning there, first place will get you to Vegas. Second place will get you to the Southeast Challenge. Speaking of Southeast Challenge, we do have that coming up here soon as well. First weekend and last weekend of September, we'll have the Southeast Challenge. Almost making the 9 on the snap. Woo! Man, that would have been amazing for Daniel, to say the least. Very, very good try. Very good try. Wow. Very impressive. Score has been confirmed, 10-20 here. Good try, but ball in hand it will be. Daniel trying to take a look here, see if he has room for the one. Bottom right-hand corner pocket. He's got to be cautious being in between all that. I would have this watched. I would for sure have this watched. Jose's going to tell him to go for it. That's how he's telling him to go for the 9-ball. Actually, forgive me, I don't know if he's telling him to go for the 9. He may be just telling him to go for the defense. I saw him pointing for the 1 being above the 4-5. That will work out beautifully, too. May land him another ball in hand and a chance to swing at the early 9, or even possibly get some extra points here. This could work out really well. Very good use of the timeout by Mr. Jose Santiago there. Good smooth stroke here. Should accomplish this. Ooh, hits it a little hard. Jams up the 5-9 into the pocket, though. Now, the 5 and 9 are not hanging over the pocket shelf. So because of that right now, they do not get dropped. If they are stuck in there and jammed in there, but they are hanging over the pocket shelf, they will be dropped. Ball in hand over here to Mr. Daniel. David with a hard swing there on the 1, and just let it go wild a little bit. I would look at that 2-ball, make sure you got the room past the 4. I believe he does, but Daniel trying his best here to fight back for his team. 20-11 left in the race. Yeah, I don't think he had the window. I wasn't sure 100% if he did or didn't, but I just would have loved to have seen him take a second to look at that. And guys, keep in mind too, with this being the team event that it is as well. Anytime that you find yourself in Mr. Daniel's shoes, it's tough shoes to be in. They're not easy to deal with from time to time, but start looking at where the split is right now. So Daniel's a skill level 4. He's at 11 points. He is 1 ball away from the next split. So right now it is a 18-2 split. If it were to end right this second, 1 more point guarantees him a 17-3 split. Now I know what some of y'all are saying. You're like, hey, that isn't that big of a deal, this, that, and the other. That is a 2-point swing every time. You are taking a point possible away from them and adding a point possible to you. It is a 2-point swing. Very, very important to have that fight in there. I like his speed. That was a good smooth stroke here. He was off on it just a little bit, but that was the right speed. Well played there by Mr. Daniel. David back to the table now with eyes on the 3. Just not a lot they can do with it here. I played defensive, use the was thinking the 8-ball up there, but now it's going to drift down into this mess here towards the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Let's see if he can break this 5 free or 9, or if we're going to run into the wild issue and actually have to bring out the rule book for this one. Oh, he hits it so good. Slow down off that 3-ball. Very nicely done. Well played, Daniel. All right, if the score is up, this was a huge rack for Daniel here, securing 5 points possible, 5 dead balls out of that rack. But leaving David holding the line at 20 here, not gaining any more, that was a massive, massive change. Basically 1/6 of his score. Perfect. Score is up to date. 15-20 is confirmed here. Wow. we go. Well played. Daniel's making a phenomenal comeback right now, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this at home just as I am. Again, appreciate everybody for being here. Quite a few of y'all on the YouTube side as well. Hope you guys are enjoying this on the live stream on YouTube. Tough if that one was only dropped here. He'd have a brilliant run right now. 3 would allow him to get back out for the 4. 4 top right. More than likely with his lead there, probably 5 bottom right. He'd have such an amazing run. If he does not get this 1 ball, though, this could spell a little bit of a disaster here if David can figure a way to get back down for that 3 ball. Jose again, using timeouts on a regular basis. I love seeing this. Yeah, he's going for the 1 rail. Jose's trying to, I thought Jose was trying to line him up on it. Good try there, ball in hand. Now, luckily with him moving the 4, though, that does disrupt this whole process a little bit. Yeah, looks like David, again, likes to keep it very simple. Use a little force follow here. He's going to get back down, take the 3-6 combo bottom right. And then maybe he can get out of that mess for the 4 ball next here. He's not going to drift far forward at all and rattles the pocket with the 1. Oh, man. Daniel back on the attack here. This is massive. Good potential here. Very good potential here. Good speed on the 1. Very well done by Daniel. That's exactly the momentum you want to see. Just enough to get it home. Nothing more, nothing less. Go for this 3-6. You ain't got to hit it hard. Hits it with good pace here. Looks at that. Opens up the window beautifully for the 3 ball. And just like that, we are back to a tied game here. What a fight back from Daniel here. Wow. This is massive. Absolutely massive. From being down where he was, worst case was, I think, 5-15 was the worst split here. Might get a little love. He does. And for the first time in this entire battle here, Daniel has broken ahead. Tough shot here, but he gets the back cut perfectly. He's going to drift right back up close to the 7. Tougher cut on the 7 here. He's got a little bit of an angle. 7 looks like it is sitting on the rail here. Oops, sorry guys, that camera got bumped here. I'll flip it back here in a moment. Good try, but what an amazing run from Daniel. Best case scenario for the end of this right that David has will potentially be up 1 ball to him, but Daniel has absolutely brought this right back in view here. Going for the bank. The ball's going to get clipped again. He gets some love in the top right-hand corner pocket. And cue ball comes down to the 50-yard line. The cut is on, though. Feel like he's got to be careful of that right-hand side pocket, though. I think a little bottom should do the trick for him. Looks like he's on a good angle. Yep. Oh, dodges the side pocket, though. Misses the bottom right-hand corner pocket, too. Not a bad lead, though. Does not give ball in hand in the process. Well played. Good try there. Dodges again that right-hand side pocket. Drifts on back out. We'll leave a shot for David here. A little bit easier than the previous one here, top left-hand corner pocket. No, he misses it here. Opens it back up for the top right-hand corner pocket. Back and forth. Daniel with the opportunity to really close. Woo! He is closing in on it, too. Closing in on the win, man. He has just went. Let me see here. Let me double-check my updates before I tell you guys wrong. It was 10-20. And now it is 24-21. In this amount of time, Daniel has gained 14 points to David's 1 point right this very second here. This has completely and utterly flipped the script here. And I have a score confirmation. It is 24-21 now. Wow. Very, very well played here. So let's talk about where both gentlemen are. Skill level 4s here. So David still needs 1 more point here. Right now he's at a 15-5 split. And Daniel needs 1 more point. He's at a 14-6 split. So both gentlemen are 1 point away from going up to the next split from there for their overall team score, what they're battling for here. Speaking of battling today, by the way, $800 cash money to every winner today. Every winner. They'll have 2 total rounds to go through. At 2:30, we'll have both the finals round of this first leg of the race here for these guys, and we'll have the beginning round for teams that come in at 2:30. Cough off the voice squad. Decent break overall here in terms of the spread out. Right back in a close matchup here. Almost tied. 7-8 left in this rack. Dale says, David normally shoots better than this. I'm shocked. David has been shooting good almost the entire time. Daniel has caught a little bit of a gear on him. Had that rack where he had the early 9, ended up getting 5 total points from that rack. 5 were dead from it as well. That was really the workaround, the turnaround, I should say. Between it. Honestly, David's not doing good. As long as David doesn't hit hard. David does not do well on this table hitting kind of firm or hard. It has not worked out for him on multiple shots by the luck of it. So as long as David can keep that good pocket speed rhythm in place that he has been doing, he's good. He did miss an unfortunate ball in hand earlier, trying to do force follow towards the bottom left-hand corner pocket. That did cost him as well a little bit, Dale. But overall, I was... not that I technically favor one over the other, but if you force me, you're like, who do you think is going to win? And David being up 20-10 against Daniel, I'm not saying that Daniel couldn't win. I'm just saying that the odds were stacked against him at that point. So, what a hit here. Ooh, almost getting that left-hand side pocket. Oh, I don't think you are. None of us are giving up on David or Daniel here either. Nice defense, though. Very well played. Daniel going to go for the 1-rail kick from the right-hand long rail. Gets a good hit into it. Ends up clipping it just barely a second time here and kind of stops it in place, opening up that top right-hand corner pocket. All right, David getting that point here on the 3. Should have eyes on the 4, just not good eyes on it. Good morning, Mouth of the South APA. What is up, Duke and Tari? How y'all doing? Good morning, y'all as well here. Woo! What a bank that was. I did not think he had good eyes on it. Take a look at this fiery shot. Wow. Very, very well played. I cannot believe he hit that as well as he did. Y'all doing great. Hey, Fadi, good morning to you as well. Just as I play David gives me a good challenge. That's good. He seems like a strong player. He's right when in his will well and doing pretty well. Not a bad leave. Question is David fixing to go for the mean defense here? And let that cue ball drift to the left-hand side of the 9 and let the 6 be on the right-hand side of it. Got to hit this softly, though. Very softly, very gently. No, he goes for the swing. Everything's going around. 6 ball, ooh, was drifting down towards the bottom right. And, wow, what a lucky leave here. 9 ball gets away in the 6. Yeah, Fadi, how you doing today, bud? Good to see you on. Hope you're well and blessed. Duke and Tar, appreciate y'all being here. As always, supporting the stream, guys. We got a lot of y'all this morning here. Again, I hope y'all are all having a wonderful and blessed Sunday here. What's up, Dakota? Tried for the one rail kick here. No go, ends up hitting the 7. Ball in hand. 6 ball bottom left to roll up into it. Have just a little bit of angle here. 7 bottom right. Pop back upfield. 8 bottom left, 9 bottom right here. This is set up really good. And there are only 5 points needed for David to win. There we go. You want that angle. You want that cue ball to come off that bottom short rail and pop back upfield a little bit. He's shooting over there a little bit. That may add a little extra layer of difficulty, but looks like he's got a good, strong bridge here. Hits it in very slowly here, just a little too slowly. He wanted to be up about another diamond, would have made that shot very easily doable. Now he's in a little bit of a tough predicament. The bank looks like it may be on, though. The 9 is 1 diamond away from that bottom right-hand corner pocket, but that's going to be tough. He goes for it here. It's going to leave the 8 towards the bottom center of the bottom half of the table. A little bit outside the center dot. And Daniel has the ability to tie it right back up here. We may have a 4-4 race left on our hands, guys. Man. Oh, no. Hits the 9 off. All right. Well, that will be a dead ball on that. And 2 points to David here. It is a 7-4 race here. Thank you, Jose. Daniel right now guaranteeing it to be a 6-14 split if David gets the win at this point. He has fought back tremendously for his team here. And actually is only 1 point away from making it a 7-13 split. Must have been off on a point there. There we go, I'm told it's 30-24, so David needs 1 on the break. I like the fact he's going center here. Good pop of the break should net him that ball left-hand side pocket. It will not. And almost getting the 4 here. The 1 is open. I don't know if there's enough of a window for the bottom right, but Daniel does have eyes on the 1. Daniel desperately needing that 1 more point. Bare minimal here. And 7 total points to take home the win. Tough uphill battle. Not impossible, though. But no matter what, I look at my player, I'm like, you got to get that 1 more ball. Hot 1 more. Tries for the combo here. Doesn't really leave much for Mr. David. David swinging a little wildly at it, letting it open up tremendously towards that top left-hand corner pocket. No go. Daniel can send this one to the top right here, pot the forward. 1 should stay right there near it. This is a little bit of a longer shot. Overcuts it. 1 ball's going to open up here and may have the window to the top left. That is extremely tough for me to tell. We'll see if that 7's going to come in play here. See a timeout being called. All right, here we go. Yeah, I think he may have been telling him to swing for the carom to the 4. Yeah, David needs one more ball. Daniel needs to at least get one more to change the split. Right now, the split, if it ends right this moment, is a 14-6 split in favor of Stacks and Racks. And a dead ball. David only needs the 2 here. And that's all she wrote. Well played, good out. All right, overall team score should be 14-26 now in favor of Stacks and Racks. Stacks and Racks will have their second win here. So one more win means they only have to get to 50 points. Now that may come in play later on here for us. We'll see how the rest of the matchups go. But a good run from Mr. David. Good fight back from Daniel, though. That was Scott, I didn't see it, bud, and if the players didn't see it, then it's a no-go. Now, if he had ball in hand and it touched it with the cue ball, yes, you're absolutely right. That would be a foul. That cue ball is live on the table, as we call it. So, yes, under the circumstances of what I think you're typing out and saying, if that did happen, you are correct. However, if neither players or teams noticed it here, it is neither here nor there. Mr. Robbie coming over here to let me know. Give me 1 second here. Let me get the update. Robbie, y'all doing good, brother. Congrats, man.
Here's my glitch match right here.
Okay.
I'm hoping this works out in my favor.
All right. They're throwing Jose. All right. And you're throwing Alejandro. Perfect.
Hey, you probably ain't get a score up there. I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
I'll hit it fast.
You're fine. Thank you, sir. Hey, is the overall team score 26-14 though in favor of y'all? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. All right. So let's get this reset here. Mr. Jose Santiago, captain of Rack and Roll here. And Mr. Alejandro coming up as well. Let me get all this swapped over here, guys. Give me just a moment. 46-31 race on this battle. All right, all of this should be up to date. Double check here. Yes, Jose's a 6. All right, so team Stacks and Racks is choosing to do a pretty good cut here. Right now, with Alejandro being on the scene. 4 versus a 6. 2 skill level differences can be pretty brutal. Let's see if Jose can get this though. Did you look back at it, Fadi? Move the 5 with his finger. If so, that would not be a ball in hand. That's correct. If to explain the ruling here, the way it works is you have ball in hand, so you have the cue ball. The cue ball is live. That cue ball goes makes contact with another object ball, right? Then that would be a ball in hand, right? him accidentally moving another object ball with his hand. It's not an all ball foul situation. That's not how APA does it. So that would not result in a ball hand. Fadi, thank you for looking back at that, bud. Again, I'm sorry I missed it, guys. It's tough from time to time running the one-man march band. This is why we're going to be working on getting the voice squad up and running here in the very near future. So again, talked about it some yesterday, but make sure you keep your eyes out for people that are interested. Make sure you take a look. Scott says, thanks for the stream. I enjoy watching APA matches. Scott, it's my pleasure, brother. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you supporting. All right, here we go. Samantha Shea, what's going on this morning? Good morning to you. Says, hopefully Jose has this bank. Jose is a fairly decent banker. He's good at the game. He's very strong. Very, very strong player. Okay, hasn't crossed eyes in a match. I think you'll be okay. Yeah, right, Scott? I said, Jose's a strong player. That is for darn sure. Darn sure. All right. I think we're off to the races now. Guys, we got like half of y'all on the YouTube side too right now. Very nice to see this. Decent kind of center break there. Good eyes on the one here. Jose is already working on the difference between the handicaps here. 15 balls difference between the two handicaps here. Skill level 6, skill level 4. Jose going to line up a little bit of inside on this here. Let it kick off that top short rail and kick back over to the right. Oh, kicks on over a lot. I thought he lined up a little top right there. Oh, he is hooked. Might have a little two-railer here. And comes up short on it. Are these the new Valley tables or are these Predator tables? Scott, great question, bud. Here at 9-Ball Heaven, these are Predator tables. Yeah, we got a room full of 7-foot Predator tables. And I believe, now don't misquote me on this here, but I believe he is working on getting some 9-foot Predators as well. This is the only pool hall here in Jacksonville that I'm aware of that has the Predator tables. That was one thing I was talking about the other night, too. That's kind of nice to see between all of our host locations for Jacksonville APA. There's something a little different amongst all the pool halls as well. I was at Blanding Billiards the other night here. They have a good stack of 7-foot diamonds. OG Cue Ball location has a ton of the 8-foot diamonds, some 9-foot diamonds. Beaches Cue Ball has a lot of 8-foot diamonds. I mean, there's like 16 8-foot diamonds in there. And there's like 3 or 4 7-foot diamonds as well. And then we have some of our other host locations through the north side and everything as well that has a few different options. So depending on what your style is, what tables you maybe like playing on. Some of us have preferences on that and our likes here. But the nice thing is you got a little bit of everything. There's no such consistency to where they're looking like a bunch of twins essentially with our pool halls here in town. So it's nice to see actually. I actually enjoy this. Like having a little bit of different fields to play on. Get to practice on a little bit of everything. So, Fadi says, I want to see Jose be a 7 so bad. Same here, Fadi. He does good. He does really good. I'd honestly, with how many nights a week he plays, I'd be honest with you. I'd be surprised if within a year he isn't there for sure. Alejandro getting some love from swinging wild on it. 4 dead balls, 2-4 in favor of Mr. Alejandro here. Swinging wild works sometimes. This is why the cut hurts sometimes. 4 points already down, 27 left to go versus 44. A little bit of a difference there. All right, Alejandro doing a similar break here just from the center. Gets a hold of it pretty well. A little bit of a spread, but nothing drops here and has open view for Mr. Santiago here for the 1-ball top right-hand corner pocket. It's going to have a smaller window in for that, too. If I was playing blocker on a lot of view on that 2-ball. No, he comes up short on the 1. Alejandro stabs that in a little bit, comes off rail, but doesn't open up a window for the 2 here. Nine's in a little bit of the way. Welcome in, guys. I see more of y'all coming into the live stream here. Appreciate y'all. Funny thing, this is going to end up getting oh, I thought I hit on the 2 real fast, but no rail. Didn't get the hit in on the 2 after all that of not making contact with anything on the table. Jose's going to opt to take 2 right-hand side pocket, drift forward here for the 3 in the top left. There we go, nice smooth stroke. Well played here. Get back over, 4-5 combo. Maybe the way he has to go. I don't think he has any clear line of sight for that bottom right-hand corner pocket. Hey, welcome in. I see more of you guys coming on into the live stream. Come on in, come on in. Appreciate you guys being here. Guys, I'm going to relink again for those at home that wish to enjoy. The Jacksonville APA YouTube link is right there for you. Some of y'all like having it up on your big screen TV. Now you can definitely do so. Yeah, Jose just opting for a defense here. He is opening up that right-hand side pocket. 5's kind of dead center of the table here, so Alejandro just needs to focus on potting the 4-ball. Hits it good. Cue ball's going to come back up. Slow down just a little bit. End up hitting the 2-pointer, sorry. There we go, fix that. Good smooth stroke here for the 5-ball bottom left-hand corner pocket. And he's opened up beautifully for the 6 bottom right. 7 goes on the left-hand side, 8 top right. He's going to need a little angle on that 8 to get back down to the 9-ball. Ooh, slow down. He's going to be out of groove a little bit on this. It's the 7 is smooth. Cue ball's going to drift on over though. And he will have a back cut on the 8. End up going 2 rails, more likely to be towards the bottom right-hand corner of the table here. There's 1, 2, and to that bottom right-hand corner we go. Very well played here. Open up just enough of a window here to work on that 9 bottom left. We're seeing kind of a similar situation here, where the play on the right here, Skillo 4 running away with it at the beginning, and he does so. Should be 4-12. I'm waiting for the confirmation of the score here. Once I'm able to get it, I'll let you guys know it's confirmed, but I'm fairly certain we got it right. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Going to meet up here while we're waiting on the rack to get started here. Nope, 1 second, guys. All right, sorry, guys. I'm trying to get a score confirmation, but in doing so, I've walked away and missed what has happened here. Please do forgive me. Barry, Jose is moving a little fast today. That he is. Barry, how you doing today, bud? Welcome into the live stream. Barry over there on our YouTube side, by the way, guys, in case those on Facebook wondering who I'm talking to. All right, it was 412 last rack. Okay. Oh, a nice little early 9. Getting the 8-2. No, getting love on the 6. Ooh. Jose need to be careful there. He may have caused a little ruckus there. We'll get the score update here in just a second, get it up to date. The man, Tim Jones, great stream. Jason, what's up, buddy? What you up to today, man? Appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir. I see a bunch more people popping on my phone. Sorry, guys, I haven't been saying hello to everybody. Let's see here. Oh, 9 to 12, there we go. All right, let's see here. Oh, come on, phone. Who else do I have in here? Austin, Diana, Jim. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Monica, welcome in, everybody, guys. I know I missed a bunch of names. I apologize. I was trying to make sure everything was going smooth here. I was trying to get a score confirmation and handling one other thing as well. Oh, good shot there on the break. Ooh, still has eyes on the 1. Barry, I'll see you shortly as well, buddy. You make sure and drive safe on over here, and we'll see you in a little bit. I'm assuming you start for the 2:30 round, sir. Going for the cross bank here. Lands it beautifully here. What a shot by Jose. Nicely done. Give a little instant replay on that one. Very well played. Going for the kick here on the 2 as well. Look at this beautiful cross bank, though. That was very nicely done. Very, very well played. Good hit from Jose on that 2 ball, of course. We're playing the theme song of the pool hall here. You Stole My Chicken is now playing over the jukebox. I'm only telling you guys this because one of our other pool halls did remove that song. That song is not in certain jukeboxes because it may or may not have gotten overly played. But I know it must mean TJ and Ian are in the house because usually it's one of them that plays that song. Jose going for the top right-hand corner pocket. Comes up short. And we'll leave Alejandro good eyes on the 3 ball. I was going to say, you can't just sit there and hold the mic the whole time and not be on the mic with me.
Oh, come on
over
now.
there. What's up, brother? How you doing?
How you doing, Tim?
Good, sir. Good. I'll let you introduce yourself to the stream here.
I am Bobby. Everybody knows me. Bobby Reeves, division rep.
A little DR action on the microphone. Now, which division are you repping over now?
I am over the Bobcat division on Thursday nights.
Okay, yeah. We're coming into a good matchup here, Jose versus Alejandro. Skill level 6 getting cut with a skill level 4. And stacks and racks here, by the way. Very interesting team dynamic here. Their 2 highest players are 5s.
That's a good composition,
yeah,
though.
they have no 6s, 7s, 8s, or 9s.
Sometimes that could be a very strong composition.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely can, because it gives you the ability to do moments like these and not think twice about it, because you're like, nah, my goal is to cut them.
Takes all the pressure off.
Yep. Ooh, might get a little love on the side pocket. That's a negative, but we'll open up for the 4-9 combo. Alejandro will have no choice but to swing at this here. I do know sometimes, especially as you watch the higher ups, they'll try not to
behind the 9 ball.
Yeah, they'll try not to do early 9s because they want the rest of the points that are on the table. But in this case here, kind of dangerous not to go for the early 9.
Good
and
shot.
He gets it. All right, should be 11-16. We'll get a score confirmation here in just a moment. So, yeah, how's your team doing right now?
We're right there. They got a 10-point lead over us at the moment. We've got a 2-2 race going right now.
Okay. And 10-point overall for the team score difference?
Yeah, team score difference is 10 points.
Okay, that's not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, that is still, you can still work with that. Still
Yes,
work with that
sir.
for sure. So nothing's run a complete. Now, do y'all have any wins under your belt?
Yes.
Okay, so both teams with 1 win each?
Yes, 1 win
Okay.
each. The other team has 2 wins at the moment.
Okay, sorry.
Their 5 was pretty strong.
Oh.
Great shooting.
Yeah?
He got our 5 18-2. Strong shooting.
Their 5 beat your 5 and got an 18-2 on it?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Good shooting.
That's not easy.
No, sir, it's not.
Well, I'm still hoping here soon. I don't know if the roster will be updated, but I'm assuming it will be based on Monday's score. But I had a really good score on Monday. I've been working my heart off to try to become a skill level 5 and 9 ball, and I'm waiting very anxiously for when my team plays at 2:30 today to see if it shows me as a skill level 5 on that roster.
That was a nice shot.
That was good defense by Jose. So hoping and praying. I already told my team. I said, y'all better watch out. I said I am going to end up drop kicking somebody if I'm a 5.
Well, as well as you stroke, Tim, I mean, it's going to come. Don't rush it, because when you rush it, you're not where you're supposed to be.
True. Very true.
Let the rank come to you. Don't chase the rank.
No, it's been in terms of hard determination, 3 total sessions in the making. The past 2 have been really good. I've had 2 sessions in a row over a 70% win ratio for both sessions. Unfortunately, my points per match have not been the best, and yet this session, that's what has been helping. Is I've had some really good significant wins this session.
That's really good, man.
Without having a lot of innings. That's the other half of it too. Like I've seen some people with, like, man, I 18-2'd them, and then you see how many innings it took. It's like, well, it took you 45 innings, so that means y'all had a.
Well, you got to look at everything when you're
forth.
looking at just at the innings. You can't look at just innings. You got to look at defenses. You
Defenses,
gotta look
innings.
At, defenses are important for
Yes,
going
they
from
are.
a 4 to a 5. That's the fastest way, is win your games and play your defenses.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the biggest weakness for a lot of forwards, is I can make this ball.
Yeah.
Get out of
I
the-
can swing at everything.
Get out
But
of the I
should
can
you?
make this ball part, and you're going to be a lot stronger player.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Now, what skill level are you at now?
I'm a 4-4.
4-4, yeah.
I'm right there with you. I'm
Yeah.
really close to
I was
going
gonna
up
say
to a
that.
5. I've been a 5 and 8 ball. I
There we go.
don't know how I went down, but I did. There's a lot of people that's going to say something about that. But
Y'all don't say nothing about it now. We ain't going there. Ooh, might open up for that bottom left-hand corner pocket, and it does. Ooh, it does, okay.
bottom left-hand corner or the bank to get shape on the 5. but I would cut it.
I would cut it too, and I'd actually use some outside here because he can
Yeah.
shorten up.
Shorten up that rail.
Yep, hitting to the bottom, short rail, long rail, and then kick on back over really well. Just a little bit, though. A little bit here. Let's go, my dear.
I'm going to learn how to do this one day and be all jacked up on here.
I love that. This dog coming over here saying she's going to learn how to do this one day and be all jacked up on here. Ooh,
Nice.
hits in smooth.
Nice smooth stroke. A little bit harder, and he got exactly what we were talking about.
Yep. Yeah, he had to be cautious of the scratch there, but I didn't think he was going to drift over that
He's-
far.
He caught the first diamond.
Yeah, his speed.
Nice
Look at
shot.
the back.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Gets ripped from it, too, man. Look at the leave 2 on the 6. That was brilliant. And it didn't kick over enough here. I don't think Jose's hooked up on that 7. I don't know. He didn't get down on that shot very fast. I think he's just thinking of the 6.
Yeah, he's going to have to kick this.
No, he is going to have to kick. The 7's in the way. Wow. Goodness gracious. Talk about a whole lot of wild happening right there. Rattles the bottom rights. The 5 hits the pocket points over there on the left-hand side pocket. Jukes on out of there. Goodness gracious.
Now, see, this is where I would bank it, how the leave he has right now.
Yeah.
That way you can get onto the 6 ball. Or play that defense. That
Yep,
was nice.
defense
He just
was good.
overrolled it. Nice shot.
Jose should respond in kind, too. I like defense in this 5 to the top short rail.
He's going for the
down.
make. Look at his stroke.
Yep, he's going for the back cut. Oh, I was worried about that part.
Ooh.
He hit that so good.
Nice shot.
The problem is the moment I see that there's a scratch potential, I get nervous.
Yep.
And I'm like, I can't go for that anymore. Like, I want to end up making the scratch happen.
Tired of giving him free points.
I am, dude. I am. I would much rather defense.
Make
and
him
even
earn
if,
it.
Well, yeah, and even if the defense opens up where they still have eyes on it, I'm like, it isn't ball in hand, so they can't set up perfectly for the next shape that they want to get. So there's still an added benefit to the situation, right? So
Where you're not turning the cue ball loose.
yes,
You turn the cue ball loose, you don't know what's going to happen.
bingo, bingo, bingo. And especially on these 7-footers too, man. Like,
Oh, that cue ball can go
Yeah.
15 different rails.
yep. Might
Watch
get
out
some
for the
love.
side.
Yep.
There
And
it
money.
is. Perfect on the 8.
I mean, he set it up beautiful. Like, let's just be real here. Alejandro
Yeah.
had that planned the whole time. Look at the shape on the 8. I mean, come on.
Come back for the 9. Good shot. Nice stroke.
Yeah, we saw a moment ago, too. Who was it? It was Daniel versus, no, it was Mr. David. David on Team Stats and Ranks. Every time he shot smooth and just very methodical on his shots here, nothing crazy. He landed almost
Perfect shot.
every single one of his shots, too, all the time. And did a great job doing so. So,
Yeah.
I feel like Alejandro's in a similar boat, and I feel like just with the way these tables play, that's the same thing. Like you can't go whack-a-mole and things. It just
Right, yeah, these tables, as soon as you let the cue ball loose, you don't know where it's going or what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's easy to turn that ball loose, too, because the tables play fast and the rails are good. Very nice tables.
Yeah, I was talking about that. I was bragging about it, too. I know some people don't care for the Predator tables. I get it. Some of us are used to diamonds. Like I said, we all have our preferences in all things in life, right? But I like the fact that we have this option here. Like, it's nice to have different style tables, and especially with them being all 7s, which you play on 7-footers in Vegas. It's really cool. So,
Yeah, it gives us, I feel like it gives us a slight advantage when we get to Vegas. I mean, look at what Cancel Christmas did. 17th. That's amazing. They shot great. They played great. So, shout out to Cancel Christmas.
speaking
Good
of
job, guys.
Samantha Shea right there in chat here. Yeah, Cancer Christmas made Jacksonville proud. That is for sure. Oh, wifey's updating me, telling me church is missing me today and everything, and told me that our daughter Luna gave it 100% during praise and worship this morning.
That is awesome.
I love hearing that. Love it, love it. All right, hangs up that one ball. It is sitting as a nice little duck, and goose there to the top right-hand corner pocket.
I've seen Jose pull off some crazy comebacks. This game ain't over till the final score.
It's not. Well, speaking of,
And
I think-
Alejandro is shooting amazing. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was with you on that about the final score, but I think they're still confirming the score. That's why I haven't had a text message from Robbie yet. Slow down, cue ball.
It jumped on him when he shot down
Yeah,
there.
it did.
Kind of hurt him.
I think had some freebie frequent flyer miles here. I love it too, guys. Also, I want to remind everybody in stream as well. I had a couple people come by and be like, I didn't want to interrupt. I just want to say hi. You guys,
What a shot.
Wow.
What a shot.
What was that?
That was vintage Jose.
Man. A little instant replay love for that one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was going till the cue ball
That was
interrupted.
going.
Yep. Wow. Goodness gracious. No, what I was saying is I had some people be like, hi, I didn't want to interrupt and stuff. And, I was like, guys, you're never interrupting. You're always more welcome to come by the booth, say hi, come check in on me, make sure I'm doing good. Like, I always appreciate it. Speaking of, by the way, before I forget, I'm bad about this here. I always like to get photos with people hanging out with me in the booth here. Got it. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm bad about capturing memories for stream.
We love you and appreciate what you do, man. You've elevated the streaming for Jacksonville APA, and we really appreciate it. Taking your time and, like you said, you missed church to be here for us.
Yep.
So
100%.
we appreciate you, man.
100%, man. I appreciate y'all too. I get to do what I love. This is the epitome of if you do what you love, you don't work a day in your life situation.
That's right.
That is for me. That is this. And I know some people are like, "You're crazy. 14 hours behind a computer." I will sit here 14 hours behind this computer screen, gladly. Absolutely glad to do it. And again, especially if there's family members inside chat, that's a big deal for me.
Nice shot.
I always share the story, and it's not to make anybody sad or anything, but I miss my mom. My mom a lot. We're coming up here. Fixed to be 2 years since she passed, and it's still tough. I not even 2 months ago, I still dialed her phone by accident just because I was on my way driving my usual time of just calling her, checking in and stuff, and seeing how everything's going, and had a moment there. But the reason I tell you all this isn't again to be like, "Oh, Tim, I'm so sorry." Don't worry about it. It's fine. I promise you, I love you guys. But the reason I say that is because when I find out that other family members are in here in chat and hanging out, you want to talk about what lights up my world and makes me happy as can be to do this.
Yep.
Every bit of that does.
Well, the
Every
cool
bit of
part
that.
is maybe you didn't dial our number by accident. Maybe you just need to have that thought for a minute. Sometimes you got to think about stuff like that, too.
I like the way you said that. What I don't like, though, is the way Alejandro just hit that.
Yeah,
and
he hit a little
snuck
bit
it
harder
right
or a
up.
little bit softer.
Yeah.
He was right in that zone where you hit a little bit firmer, you're straight in on the side pocket.
I bet you we couldn't get him to hit that shot like that perfect again like that, ever.
No.
He's going to go for the bottom right hand, or bottom left hand, sorry, corner pocket. Ball will open up. Tough, longer shot here for Jose. He is shooting off the rail, but this is within a skill level 6's will well here. And Jose is normally good at these shots, so.
Jose is a borderline 11. What a shot.
There we
Drained
go.
it.
Samantha, you get it. Samantha quoting the song, it was wild when we were out in Vegas. I've not heard Los Lonely Boys, How Far Is Heaven in a long time. And my mom always loved that song here, which I thought was hilarious. From the different types of music my mom's listened to in the years. And for her to enjoy that song and know every lyric to that song. She adored that song. And I was struggling. I was having some of those streaming issues in Vegas. So I was getting to my wits' end about it. And having my, I'm going to be honest here on stream, having my breakdown moment, if you will. And they were playing it right there in the main casino lobby of where I had to walk through to get to my room. And let it all out. Got my head back on, focused straight. And Mike called with an inspirational message of saying a very key line to me. He said, we have too much technology in Vegas for us not to be able to stream it some way, shape, or form. And that's when between everything that Mike and Kelly and I worked on behind the scenes and working hard. I mean, I'm talking about like idea after idea, trying to figure out all the situations, all the instances that happened. That is where, where we were finally able to get things going and just kept it, just dumbed it down super simple, used my phone for the rest of the main streams and was able to accomplish everything and get it going for you guys back home. And show off the teams
Adaptability,
there.
my friend.
Yep, adaptability.
You guys did a great job. The streams in Vegas was phenomenal. Justin, you guys, everybody streamed really nice, clear streams. I didn't hear any complaints. I know there was a lot of issues behind the scenes, but I think that you guys stayed on top of it very well and did a very good job. Appreciate it.
Barry on YouTube side said he must slow down. 8 Ball went where he aimed. Yeah, he does need to slow down. Both players do to an extent.
I haven't seen Jose rush. What Barry's right. I haven't seen Jose rush kind of like the way he's
like
rushing
that right
now.
there. Like he's about to shoot already.
He's about to shoot and try to combo on a 3. Oh, I
no,
was wrong.
he had the
wow.
cuts. He just couldn't hit it that hard. These
gotta
tables
stop.
rejected.
I mean, what Barry said is right. He's got to slow down, stop hitting hard. I think Samantha said hitting too hard. Got to slow down on these or they will Righto, that's right. Good hit. Did he get the love?
Gets the love?
Oh.
No. Little Subaru's fix to be happening there. Speaking of, by the way, this is huge. If Alejandro takes this win again, Team Stacks and Racks will be up 3 wins, by the way. So the 50-point rule will come into effect, where if they get 50 points, it will be over. They do not have to get to 51. I know that sounds silly, but I've seen time and time again in that final matchup number 5 where it's like, well, now I'm supposed to be playing a skill level 4. Now I got to hold them as if they were a skill level 3.
Yep.
Is the way that that ends up happening. So it does make a big difference. Very big difference. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't make that. Good try.
Yeah, that was a good leave.
Yeah.
He had a good outcome from it.
Yes, 100%. But I liked his speed on that. He didn't overstroke that. Short, simple. I was about to say, are we about to see a bank shot from Jose, and then he went for the cut? The cut was still the right shot, but
cut was the right shot,
yeah.
but I think that he's overthinking his shots now because he knows he's down, but he's not down. You know, I've seen Jose play. I know how he shoots. We've all seen him play.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen him come back from some crazy stuff. He's just got to get out of his head.
Yeah, him getting a break and run is not out of the realm of impossibility. Wow.
Wow, right between everything.
Can't believe he went through the window.
That was impressive. Now that's a shot I bet he couldn't do again.
Exactly. Yeah, never. Shoot, Florian would have had a hard time with that one.
I don't know if Fedor could have done that.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, how about the win yesterday?
That
Let's
was
go.
amazing.
Oh, my gosh,
Yes,
I was
sir.
so stoked. Nothing against SVB, but I had hopes for Federer to get the win.
My son is a huge, we know Ethan, my son, is
Yeah.
a huge SVB fan.
That's
and,
good.
He wanted to bet me, so he's got to wash my truck now. So if you're listening, Ethan,
Yeah.
my truck's getting washed, boy.
Yeah. And that's after we take it in the mud later.
That's right.
Oh, man. Got to give you something to really get off of there. All right, he's going to have to slice this really good.
He's going to probably put top right so he can throw it back around and get the 5 on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
He's going bottom. He's overshooting. Not to take nothing away from Alejandro, he's shooting phenomenal. He's making some really smart decisions. He's shooting smart.
Yep.
He's overshooting a little bit. They're both kind of overshooting a little bit right now. Stacks and Racks plays out of 9-ball as well, do they not?
So Rack and Roll does. Stacks and Racks is part of the travel division.
The
from
travel
north side
division.
and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. What a
What
shot.
a, wow.
Wow.
He may have just finished it there, if that's
5'9".
right.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Shaking hands.
All right, that should be all she wrote here. So Jose getting to 24 as a skill level 6. Let me see here. That is, wow, that is a
That's
16-4.
6.
Yeah, sorry, I got it crooked on the thing, but skill level 6. The 20,
Wow,
27, 16-4.
right there.
Yeah.
Can't take nothing away. That was a great shot.
All right, should be 20. No, that doesn't make sense. 16-4. I did something wrong here because that should add up. I think it was supposed to be 40. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Not 42. I believe the deficit is in his head subconsciously. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I'm Barry again commenting from our YouTube channel as well here, guys. We'll get all the team score updates as well. All right. All right. Wait for Robbie to come on back and let me know what's going on here. They're discussing everything. And we'll get a proper confirmed team score for you guys here in just a moment as soon as I know for sure. If so, going into matchup number 4 here with 40 team points, if this is correct, is, wow. I mean, amazing. You can literally lose the next 2 matches 5 to 15.
Well, if they've already won
both.
3, you don't even have to, 15-5 on both sides.
Both sides, yep. Yeah, which is significant losses.
Yeah.
Like,
Strong. That's doable. Like I said, that 5 won 18-2.
Yep.
You can win it all here, too.
100%. An 18-2 flips the entire script, would end up making it 38-42 after this is said and done.
Yep. It changed the whole outcome of the game.
All right, guys, give them just a moment. I still see some discussion and everything go on.
Good shooting.
Keith from my Monday team, the Voice Squad, just came to me, said he ended up just playing a gentleman who just became a skill level 5 and ended up 18-2ing him with a break and run through that mitts as well. Big congrats to Keith, man. I love seeing people get patches from these high-level tournaments.
Yeah, the patches are a lot different.
I love them.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of them. All right, Robbie's coming over to give us an update.
All right, so overall, we're handle that first. Yep. Make sure my math
42-18,
right.
okay. That's where I went wrong. 42-18. That's what it was.
And Jose and them putting up Kendall.
Kendall, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I am putting up Eric. Eric Torres.
Thank you, sir. 2 threes. So Kendall versus Eric going up next here. We do have a proper score update here. A team score is 18-42. This has now actually gotten way worse than I
different.
thought. Yeah.
12-8 right here. You have to, the other player has to pull it out.
Kendall being a skill level 3, and I think he said
I think they said both of them are 3s.
Eric's a 3 as well. Yep, Eric's a 3 as well. Eric Torres, the only 3 on their team for team Stacks and Racks. Let me get all this swapped over here, guys. Yeah, it isn't over yet. There's definitely a huge fight that has to happen here. By the way, I didn't see it. Carol Ramos, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. Meant to call that out. Missed it earlier. But yeah, right now, all Eric has to do is he just has to get a few team points, and really just put the grind to him. Every team point he gets,
Every team point matters.
it is massive, and yeah. All right, looks like they're lining up under their names here, proper form, which is funny that it happens that way. Looks like it should be Kendall there on the left, Mr. Eric on the right. And an interesting lag. Looks like Kendall will still get the win.
Still got the win.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir.
They were racing to the center table.
Yeah, they were. Little different way to lag. Oh, man, that was funny. That was funny. Mr. Kendall for team Rack and Roll here. Keep in mind, guys, no matter what happens during this first round here, loss here does still allow them a chance to compete. For whichever team loses here, they'll get to go to the best of the rest in the middle of September here. Now,
Which is on a Saturday.
Yep, on a Saturday. And the difference there with that, too, as well, with the best of the rest here is keep in mind, some people forget this part here. Today, we're playing for both the bid to the World Qualifier and $800 cash. At best of the rest, you're just playing for that bid into the World Qualifier. You're just trying to earn your slot in the big tournament that if you win that tournament, you get to go to the wonderful, beautiful Las Vegas.
And a lot of people get frustrated when they go to the best of the rest, but, you know, my high school coach said it best. The only way you can win a tournament is to get in.
That's true.
So with multiple opportunities to play, multiple opportunities to win, and you never know what's going to happen.
Very, very true. All right, Kendall on the break here. I like going to the center pocket or center part of the table for giving me a break here.
Made a ball.
Not a good leave there on the, helps if I actually change that race to. Sorry, guys. I had forgotten something here. Both these gentlemen only racing 225 here, guys, not 46 and 31. There we go. That should be a little better for these two gentlemen.
I think they'll be happy only going to 25.
Yeah. Yeah, I think even going up to the 31 would be potentially a little frustrating. So, Kendall with a one-rail kick opportunity here on the one. Don't add anything else extra. Split the difference between them here. Let it open up quite a bit. All right, Eric with ball in hand here is going to opt for the one ball left-hand side pocket. I like that. He's got a little distance. He should be able to force follow on this and get a good angle for the two. He lets it die a little bit. Doesn't quite force follow enough. Still eyes on it.
He's got a lot of stick out there.
He does. Long bridges, man, they'll
hurt you.
Yeah, we talked about multiple times here, guys. And this is another thing, too, I love talking about during streams. I'm glad you even brought that up as well. Guys, there are a lot of things that I do not do very well, but I know what they're supposed to be. So I'm working on it, right? So this is kind of like a do as I say, not as I do situation. But I will tell you right now, shorter bridges can work far better for you, allow you to hit the cue ball where you're trying to hit. Longer bridges allow for greater room of error. Yep, way more wiggle. Way more wiggle here.
And we're all guilty of doing the long bridge.
Oh,
Barry,
of course.
who's in here watching, he knows. He's on my Thursday team that plays at 2:30. I've done a long bridge more than once.
Yep. Oh, good try. Died off of that 6 ball here.
Ooh.
This might be a decent leave here.
He could get the 3-6 combo. It looks like he has just enough of the 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he can slice this, that should slice it right over to the 6. I agree with you on that. Yeah, good try. Good swing for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a bad leave here. Possible defense coming up.
Or a double carom.
Yeah. Yeah, off the
3-8-6.
Yeah.
It's funny, you know, sitting here, you see things so much different than you do when you're on top of the table. Looks like he's going for the carom. He did.
That was nice. Wow, even locked up the 3 ball there. Very well played. I was laughing too when I was shooting good the other night here, and somebody called it out. And they're like, I know what you're doing, Tim. I was like, what? They're like, you're commentating your own match, aren't you? I was like, maybe that's how I play now.
Yeah, we should start doing that. It's a lot easier. You know, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to look at the screen before I take my shot.
Right.
Man, you see it different here.
Gives you a good point of view. Good point of view. And I know a lot of people have asked as well about us having an overhead camera. I promise you we're working on it. The tough thing is every pool room has different lights. And so we have to account for multiple ways to do it. And we don't want to just give you one overhead view because we're at one certain pool room. We want to be able to give it to you once we start doing it wherever we're at. So that was a good try. 3 ball's going to open up for that top left-hand corner pocket.
Yeah, and a nice smooth stroke. You got 4-8.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. So at this point here,
What would you play here, Tim? I'd do a stop shot on the 3.
yeah, I would just go
Slow
for
roll
the
the
4-8
4
combo.
into the 8.
Yeah,
And then get the 4.
I would love to be on the right-hand side of that force, come off the right or left-hand long rail and drift on back over and take the 4 bottom left instead. But I think in the instance of, we got to take into account these 2 skill level 3s. I think when you overcomplicate shot number 1,
Shot number 2 is even worse.
bingo, yeah. So, I agree for people like me and you, I think come off that left-hand long rail, back out, and take that 4 bottom left instead. And know that no matter what our angle is, we have the 8 as a blocker. Like, we don't have to worry about the scratch. But I think keep it simple here. Just pretend the 8's not there, roll the 4 into it, and take it on home.
Now you're right where you wanted to be to begin with.
Yep.
You got the 4 in the bottom left, 7 top, 8, 9.
Yeah, absolutely. And nice thing, too, is where the 7 is as well. I mean, as long as you don't.
Even if you
again, sucker
overshoot
up
your
on-
shot, you got both side pockets and
Bingo.
both top pockets.
Bingo, yep. Hit the nail on the head.
You just got to make that ball first.
Yeah, he was adding some extra
That's not-
English
that's-
there.
It's not a bad leave, though. You take away the bank from the side pocket,
Mm-hmm.
but you can play a defense with top, roll it over to the diamond, kick it back over behind the 9 ball. But again, we're both talking about different shooters.
Could also play for the bank still to the bottom right-hand corner pocket, but you've got to really let it breathe. It's got to open a lot. You're already at a tight angle. Yeah, he's going to swing for that. He's come back out center
gonna
table,
get the
slow
leave.
down.
He
Yeah,
got the
look at
leave.
that. Beautiful shot. That will work. And guys, keep in mind our next round starts at 2:30 p.m. today. Here we are almost 2 hours until that
Good
time frame.
hit. Watch the 8.
Slow down.
Got it.
Got it. Okay, sometimes you just need a little extra love here. Oh, good try. Oh, I thought I was about to straighten up ahead to that top left-hand corner pocket. And now it's opened up beautifully. Good try from Eric here. Mr. Kendall's going to have a great opportunity. Now, which way you playing this here? You
Doing
just
top right and bringing it back down the table, kind of right to where I can get straight up on the 7 to go in the right-hand pocket, cut the 9 up in the top corner.
always swinging kind of hard at it. Still gets a good hit. That's going to come out a little bit towards the middle here and shorten up. Again, maybe bank potential, but not a lot to really work with on this. Good try, good try. Keep in mind when you're doing banks as well, guys, look at your angle that you have. And then if it needs to open up further, instead of, a lot of people like to add English right off the bat on that. Instead of doing that, control it with both where you're hitting and your speed. Slower speed will allow the angle to progressively open up. Faster speed will allow the angle to shorten. Try working on that first whenever you're trying for these banks that you feel you got to go for now.
Nice shot by Mr. Kendall.
Obviously, we don't always want to be swinging for banks. Banks, of course, add extra variables in the equation, but when necessary, you should know how to go at them a little bit. Nicely done.
Nice stroke.
Kendall running away with this first rack right now, 6-2. Best Eric can hope to do is bring it up 6-4. But Kendall has a lot to say about that with this 9-ball here and having good eyes on it. A little distance, not too crazy, but a little distance, a little cut. Good try. It's like a little back over the side pocket.
for Eric.
Yeah. Nothing crazy. Just make this ball.
Just make it.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. We all make that mistake too.
Mm-hmm.
Doing that exact shot right there, overthinking it, or it's one of those I've got this shots.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Was he may have went in with a little too much confidence because he did one practice stroke and then went after it. I feel like he may have taken a couple practice strokes, taken an extra second on it.
Yeah, I'm very good at the I got this shots.
Yes, I feel you on that. And it's funny too because when I do it, and I'm like, how did I miss that? And then I want to just slap myself for a second. I'm like, you know good darn well how you missed it. You know it all day long. Good try right there.
Huh? No, I'm just sitting here for fun. Yeah, we're doing commentary. Yeah, we're doing commentary. I just had the mic in front of my face.
There we go. Slow down. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
You want anything to drink, Tim?
No, I still got stuff. Thank you.
We're good, thank you.
As always, appreciate the staff coming over to checking on me. They unfortunately were a little short-handed yesterday. And one lady, she was like, "I'm so sorry, I haven't checked in on you." I was like, "Ma'am," I was like, "Let me guess." I was like, "Y'all had a couple call-outs." She said, "Yeah, we did. We had a good staff, and then a couple call-outs happened." I said, "Hey, you know what? It is what it is. It happens. But I appreciate you trying to be there for me."
You called the best case scenario 6-4, and that's what it ended up being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which isn't bad. I mean, that's still
it's still doable.
Yeah. 2-point difference. Even talking about a 5-point difference. So I like to look at the races and stuff and percentages. 5-point difference between these two gentlemen, depending on how far along we are. That's only a 20% difference, right?
Yeah.
20% is not enough to to really sit there and be like, oh man, I really like, oh no, I'm so far down, and this and the other. You know, it just depends when it's that 5-point difference, right?
Right.
So
if it's in the beginning, it's still something you can come back from.
bingo.
Middle of the match, focus a little bit more.
Yep.
And the bottom of the match, you start pushing balls.
Yeah.
And that's whenever that most of us as APA players get in trouble, as we'll get down like that, and instead of just playing our game, we try to force shots.
Try to force it. It ain't gonna work. Don't know what's going on. Maybe a restroom break or something. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, yeah, I think the one of the players went to the restroom break here. And so they're taking just a quick second here to let everything get realigned here. Guys, I do want to remind y'all of a couple things we got going on as well here. Keep in mind a couple of big things happening here. Weekly Masters now at the OG Cue Ball. Definitely a good time to say the least. And oops, sorry, let me mute this back up here. Definitely a good time to say the least, and a lot of fun here for those that really wish to up their game here. Now, that is regular Jedi Masters, that is not Padawan Masters. And Kelly said that if you start an 8-ball team on that night here and play on Masters here, you get to play Masters for free, which is pretty cool. Friday night at Blandon Billiards as well, guys. Keep in mind that is 9-ball only. And, oh, Mr. Eric's back. Let's go. Eric with a solid break here. 2 on the break here. He ties it right back up and has good eyes on the 1. Run is on now. Ooh, added a little extra English there where he didn't have to on that shot. And looks like the window's open for the 1 bottom left-hand corner pocket. Kendall needs to respond in kind here. What up, Ronnie? Ronnie over here battling out on table 2 next to us. Yeah, let's see. Shannon. Yeah, Shannon on the YouTube side said looking good, Kendall. Kendall is looking good. He is shooting well. He needs to keep within his game here, and he may have Eric's number just based on what I saw during the first rack. Again, I don't pick sides or anything like that here, but just based on the behaviors I've seen from both players right now, Kendall is definitely doing well. And if Eric can, because it's twice now, I'm pretty sure I've seen him where he added a little extra English on a shot that he didn't need to, and I don't think he meant to. A little focus on hitting center cue ball, which is tough. That's tough from time to time. If he can focus on that here, he'll be good. 3 ball is going to elevate itself right there on top of the cue ball a little bit, and yeah, come off of it just enough. But
just enough to get it to leave.
Yeah, this is still a tough shot.
Still a tough shot.
Yep.
But it's makeable now.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you. I had to go check on my team. Our 2-1, 16-4.
Let's go, baby. What a reversal.
Yeah, big outcome.
After a 2-18
watch that 6-ball
loss here, and then got a 16-4 win. That's solid.
We're tied now.
Tied going into matchup number 5?
Tied going into 5.
Let's go, baby. And right before sudden death?
Yes, sir.
Very well played here.
So we got a 6 playing their 5.
Very nice. Okay, that's a good one.
Nice shot by Mr.
Look
Kendall.
at that with the carom off the 3 into the 8. Smart play. You got to take those when you can.
Take them when you can get them. Nothing's easy in pool.
Nope. No, I like to think of those shots as getting like a little coupon. That was a little $1 off of some toaster strudels is what that was.
That was buy one, get one free on some hamburger meat.
Now we're talking, baby. Let's go. We'll do some hamburger meat now.
Yeah, baby.
I was about to laugh my butt off if that would have hit that 7 firm and landed into the 6.
In 6.
I'd be like, well, that's how you do a 1-railer into the
1-rail triple combo.
3-ball combo, yeah. Talk about getting wild. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's interesting. Both of my teams made it. We play this morning, and then my Thursday team plays at 2:30.
Very nice.
So
we've
got an opportunity.
I have 3 players that are on another team for this morning one, and then a 4th player on a separate team to them from this morning too. So 4 of my members are already here.
Oh, man.
Out of the 8, and I told him, I said, this bodes really well. I said, y'all will have table time already. You'll already be warmed up.
You already
I said,
got all
I'm
the
already gonna
nerves
be here
going?
doing. Yeah, I'm already gonna be here doing commentary. So 5 out of the 8 of us will already be sitting in gear, ready to hopefully take on whatever challenges are going to present themselves with us today, and the battle we got in front of us. I'm not saying anything's a guarantee, but if you looked at me and were like, Tim, half of your team can be ready for the day. Would you take? You darn skippy, I want to take that.
100%
yes.
of the time.
Yeah, let's go.
I'd like to have 3 or 4 players every time that we're in triennials or cities that's already had playing time to where the nerves. You know, everybody gets those nerves.
Yep.
Those
it's
early
gotta
shot jitters. If you don't get them, then you're not actually playing this game.
That's true. That is very true.
Jose's going to have him go for the 6 ball here.
Yep, 3-6 combo.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. He's having to bring out the bridge, though.
Yeah. I'd
Can he-
almost rather play a defense in that situation, put it back here behind the 7 ball.
I wonder if he can do this without the bridge, though.
He tried. He tried twice to get up to.
Yeah, because he's a righty, so
Yeah.
this is one of those where I'm like, why are you using the bridge? I'm like, oh, wait, I'm a lefty.
Us
Like,
left-handed people got a big
Yeah.
advantage over that shot
yeah,
right
we
there.
do. Yeah, we do.
Oh,
That's a good try.
he swung and he missed. But,
Yeah.
man, we've all missed that shot.
Yeah, all you had to do was reverse
Had
the
the
other
good
side. and
speed, too, to where the 3 stayed in the pocket if he made it.
Yep. All you had to do was reverse the side, and you and I would have been in trouble there, too, having to use the bridge. So, nicely done.
Nice shot by Eric. I'm still on Alejandro as much.
Still on
I
Alejandro.
apologize.
That's funny. He's like, Eric, you thought you were at the table. You're a substitute.
That's right. Celebrity shot.
Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. All right, we're good.
Now he's got a good situation.
And we got a little tic-tac-toe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like that.
Nope, look at the bridge again. Way out, losing control.
Yep. Well, when he went to go do his bridge, like he then like reverted back further after he was already down in the shooting position.
Stand up when that happens.
Yeah, first thing when you get down, your bridge needs to be planted, right? Like you're not going to sit there and be like, I need to bring my bridge 8 deep. No, you need to get back up, look at it again, choose where you bridge, right? You're not
Mr. Jim Stokes helped me fix that. I don't know if you've
There you go.
seen him.
Yes.
Yep. He's a phenomenal player, and my biggest problem is I'd get down in my stance and I would try to adjust everything right there.
Yes.
And he fixed that real quick. He said he's going to get a ruler and start slapping my knuckles.
Yeah.
I don't like that idea. So
that kind of reminds me of my back in the day whenever I was taking keyboard class and Word and stuff, and I could pick and type, right, with the individual digits, right?
Single digit typing.
And I was good. I was one of the fastest people in the room doing single digit typing, as well. So doing it the wrong way. And finally, my teacher looked at me. She said, "Look, she's like, I'm gonna put a cloth over your hand." She was like, "If you remove that cloth and you don't learn how to type properly," she said, "I'm gonna flunk you in my class. I don't care how fast you can type." And so that kind of reminds me of that, to where like for a moment I was like, I hate you, Miss Miller. Like you suck.
Yeah,
like,
but
so bad. But like she broke the
remember,
habit.
Man, he spent hours at his house showing me different stances, different strokes, different shots, and he helped me a lot along my way. So, Jim, if you're watching, thank you.
Big shout out. The run is on. Smooth stroke this, come back off that bottom short rail, 9-ball, bottom left-hand corner pocket all day long.
A little bit of top, get the roll out.
Yeah. If you're not sure if you're holding things a little too far, yeah. There it is. Beautiful.
Good
wow.
shot. Nice stroke.
Kendall putting.
Don't overthink these shots. These are the shots that I know me personally. Oh, I've got this, and don't give the shot the respect it deserves.
Yeah. The due credit, right?
Yes, sir. Every shot the same every time.
There it is.
Logan told me that. Jim's told me that. Barry's told me that. The problem is we all do that. That was a good shot by Mr. Kendall.
That was. And the nice thing is, so last rack it was 6-4. Right now it's
12-8.
12-8. So now he's 4 points ahead instead of the 2 points ahead. He's keeping the keeping ahead.
Keep doing that, and one ball at a time.
And now if he just keeps the split, right, he'll definitely win. But here's the problem though.
12-8.
Right?
If he only wins 12-8, game's over.
Yeah, game is definitely over here. So Mr. Eric, skill level 3 right this moment at 8 points. He has secured at least 2 team points right now. So technically, they're at 44 team points overall.
And if he gets to 17, the game's over.
The game's over, yep. So. And score has been confirmed. 12-8 is the proper score. Thank you, Robbie, for that. Appreciate you, brother.
Nice defense break.
Yes, that is.
Gotta love those accidental defenses on the breaks.
Hey.
That saves you, man. Ball in hand on a break is amazing.
You definitely, sometimes you need rolls to go your way. Ooh, I don't know if I like this.
I don't like this. It's going to hit the 8. Oh, he missed them all.
Nope, still
Nope,
close to
hit
8.
the 8.
He just did a little different than what
He
you
did
and I were
different than we
thinking.
were doing.
Yeah, that's funny. I will say this is something that a lot of lower skill levels never think of as well here. If you feel that there is a super high percentage chance of you giving ball in hand in that instance here, you can also go ahead and lock something else up. Like
Or make a ball. Take the 2 out of the equation. You know, it's one less ball he gets to make, and it's a dead ball, so it's one less point period. You take one of those balls out of the equation, and now it's even harder for him to make those 2 points on every rec.
Yeah, I like that if it's the 9, maybe kind of reset the 9 so early 9 doesn't happen. With the 2 ball being where it was, though, I probably wouldn't do that. I would have just tried to tie something else up on top of each other. Maybe tie the 5 up to
push
the
the
2.
6 into the 1.
6 into the 1, yep. Something else like that to where you just make the next shot
Nice shot
more
harder.
difficult. Yeah. You're like, look, I can deal with you taking 1 point. I might even be able to deal with you taking 2 points. I ain't good with you taking 4.
Right.
Like, I'm going to stop this run dead in its tracks. Like, that choo-choo train is going to be derailed. That's what I'm going to do. So, ooh, trying to go back and forth, clips up on top of the 8.
Center diamond with a little bit of right, throws it straight into the 2.
Should, but I feel like the 7's in the way. I think you need to be.
That's why you had to put the right from the center diamond. If you went straight bank, you're right. 7's 100% in the way. You had to go center diamond with top right.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. I think maybe just a little bit further over to the left than what you're looking at here potentially. But I think you hit the nail on the head though. Definitely, no matter what, you had to add some English and had to make sure you didn't clip that 7 in the process. Now 7, 8 are kind of tied up with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I will say also as well, I think, I've seen him go for the bridge. Guys, you have ball in hand, you shouldn't be using the bridge.
Should never use a bridge and ball in hand.
Yeah, I think
I tried that one time and Barry looked at me like I was dumb, and I'm like, all right, I understand.
I think there's been one instance because of a way a cluster worked and the bridge gave you a better way over another object ball versus you like trying to bridge hand yourself. So I think with that instance, like it was the exception to the rule here. But 99.9% of the time, like Lysol, you don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just heard Jesse said their team's out.
Jesse's team?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure they played the Rubber Duckies this morning, though, I thought. Yeah. It seems like now, guys, if I remember correctly,
What a shot.
They had a whole tie-up thing about the division or something like that and tied with the division. So that was actually kind of a rematch between those two teams, actually. The FBRDs seems like they're on top of it. All right, who just made that ball? Sorry.
That would be Eric. Made 2 balls in a row. He made the 2 and the 3.
Perfect. 7. There we go. I think I already had given
He
him
might
one.
have given it, yeah.
Uh-oh. 9's getting wild.
Watch that 9 ball.
I feel like every time they swing and that 9 goes crazy, I feel like y'all been out in Vegas between chances there. Sitting there trying to get them wild cards happening, right? play some of those slot machines. Wild.
Yeah, baby.
You're like, what happened? Everything's lighting up. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm guessing Jesse's done. He's packed up and walking out.
Yeah. Seems like the FBRD
That was
is
a nice
reign
foul on
supreme.
defense there by Mr. Kendall.
Yes, it was. Right idea.
A little bit more firm.
You want to see this start happening, right? This is where a 3 becomes a 4.
Yep, this is where you start taking points away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what a shot. Get out of there. He's in the window. All right.
Over a ball. Oh, he's got enough window he can actually shoot it without coming over.
Yeah, you still got that long bridge, though. Yeah, he tries to stab at it. And gets a favorable lead here.
When he makes these phenomenal shots, like the 2-ball run he went on a minute ago, he had a 6-inch, 7-inch bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he's not comfortable, he has a 14, 15-inch bridge.
Yeah. And it does him no good. And I hope Eric, if you get to rewatch this and stuff like that, man, I hope that piece of advice can help you out a little bit and maybe get you further along in your game that you're looking to be. Yeah. JT coming over here celebrating a little FBRD reigning supreme here against Stroke of Genius. He told me.
Nice shot.
Because I was talking to him earlier today, he said, yeah, it's like, this is going to be tough, man. He said, I'm playing Jesse's team right off the bat. I was like, good luck, man.
And look at the leave.
Brilliant leave. Now, this is one of those instances where if you don't feel you can land this.
Push the 7 right on top of the 5 ball.
Yeah, push it up there.
No.
And like you know you're going to get ball in hand, too, so you're not even worried about hitting anything. You're just worried about the 7 and 5 connecting. Like, force him to have to take.
Take away the easy shots.
Yeah, even if he's got to take the 5 all the way down bottom right. I mean, look at how much field. Like, even if you leave it where that's an opportunity now, like, you got tons of chances. But, yeah, tie it up. Again, I don't mind one-rail kicks, but the problem is you come
that
short.
Right there happens.
Yep. That is a ball in hand. Man, good try, though.
Great try. He's off just a little bit.
Yep, and here's why it's quote-unquote a sellout shot with that as well. Look at where the 6 is. Oh, I like that left-hand side pocket.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Jose says, my friend, this is not right.
A little bit of top goes straight into the other side.
Yeah.
Shoot 7.
Yeah, you ain't even got to use top on that. Just let it roll. But I agree with you. I would use still
I'd put a
maybe
touch
half a
of
tip.
top,
Yep. Yeah, just a little bit. Now, the key thing is with those shots, too, as well. When you see people line up for those and they're trying to follow, you'll notice like they have like maybe like 3 fingers width between the cue ball and object ball.
You want about 6 or 7 inches.
Yeah,
give yourself enough room for the cue ball to react.
Yeah, the cue ball needs time to be able to be like, oh, I have room. Oh, I can go forward now. Whereas if you don't, the cue ball's like,
nah, I'm just going to sit here.
Well, like it was in my way though. Like, what'd you expect from me?
Yeah, see, Jose backed him up about 1.5 feet to give him that angle to be able to make the 7 so he can come around. From what I'm seeing, Jose is explaining, he's going to push it almost even with a 7 to come back around for the 8 ball.
Yeah, he should take 6 left-hand side, 7 top left, 8 left-hand side, 9 top left. He should only use these 2 pockets.
Yep.
Now, he looks a little straight on this, so that game plan
top
may
right
just
still
change.
throws it a little bit. This is a throw shot now instead of a cut shot.
Yep.
Which is, I mean, we all struggle with throw shots if we're not Logan Lane, right?
True. There it is.
Good shot.
There it is. He threw it perfectly, too. Look at that. That was very nicely done. 10-14 left in the race here. Possibly could be 7-14 left in this race. We'll see what happens. My buddy, Mr. BB here. Brian, what's up, my brother?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, sir.
I'm over here to hang out, but you got your little sponsor.
I do, but I'll be playing later, so I won't be behind the mic, so there may be extra space over here.
Nice shot. Smooth shot by Kendall.
Well, just keep an eye out. It's going to be up to Kelly and Mike, of course. But
nice
a
out.
solid out. Very nicely done.
Nicely done. He just gained 7.
Yeah.
So he actually gained 1 more ball than his average.
That's huge. Very huge. Yeah, good point, by the way. I like that. 11 right now is a skill level 3. 17-3.
22. Yeah. 22 stops it all. So it's a 7-11 race.
Yeah, 22 stops it all, and right now, let's say 3 points, so it makes it up to 45. I mean, honestly, yeah, 18-11 score confirmed. Honestly, as long as Eric can get to 15 points total, so if he can make 4 more,
his team a shot,
yeah, if Eric does it, it'll bring their team stats racks up to 47 total team points.
Then it's a 17-3 and they still win.
Yeah, so the other team would have to hold them to an 18-2.
18-2 to win.
Yeah,
that's
not impossible.
Not impossible.
It is a lot. Though.
We've
It
seen
is a
3
lot.
of them today, so it's
We
possible.
We have. It is swinging kind of wild in here with 18-2s, isn't it?
Swing and a miss.
quite get a hold
One
of it, but still
ball.
makes the one.
Ain't got eyes on the 2.
Yeah. Six points away for Kendall getting a big win and a huge point swing in favor of Rack and Roll.
Oh, he went for a
Get some
two-way.
love from the 6.
He got the 6.
Yep.
He had 3 chances there. One of them had to fall, right?
Right. Now he's kind of stuck, though. He's just almost in a direct line.
Yeah, it's a hard bank because you're scratching that bottom right.
If he can send this back down to the bottom left here, he might get some love off of something else again.
Might make that 5 ball.
Oh, yep. Hits it kind of firm here, and 2-ball and cue-ball make contact a couple times there. Ends up sending 2-ball to the right-hand side. So Eric have a little bit of eyes here, but this is again a lot of field, a tougher cut.
This is the same situation that Jose was under a minute ago, to where
Yeah.
that you know that you're having to push now. 4-ball love.
Sorry, not trying to scare you there.
Got the 4-ball though.
Can't beat that with a stick. Again, every point Eric gets makes everything just way better for his team here. He's in the 12 to 14 range, which makes it a 4-16 loss here if he were to lose right here. And I would say at this point here, with him gaining half of the remaining team points necessary, he has done his job.
He's done his job.
Yeah. So obviously, I think you know, from a team standpoint here, you want to make things just as difficult as possible for the other team.
Yeah, never give up.
Yeah, so he definitely needs to still keep batting for more. But on the flip side, though, Kendall needs to shut him down. Kendall needs
to
to
run these 5 points out right here.
Yep, be done with this. And he'll get one of those 5 here. He'll have eyes on the 3. And looks like he may have shape for the bottom right. He's still got room for it. It's a little bit of a tougher cut, but he's got room to work with this. Kendall has played this whole matchup really well.
Kendall has shot very, very
Yeah.
good this match.
Yep,
Not letting it be too big.
absolutely. Rack and Roll needs to be proud of this because, I mean, he's almost potentially going to have a shot at doubling their team points.
Yeah.
So it won't quite be that much, obviously, but I mean,
Right. It's gonna be a great
jump forward. Yeah.
great jump with an opportunity to still be in the match.
Mm-hmm. Which we saw a team last night down 2-6 in 8-ball and still come back to win it 7-6 overall. So we won't count anybody out.
Don't count your chickens till they hatch.
Yeah. Or don't count your eggs and your chickens, depending on which one you think comes first. Which comes first, by the way, chicken or the egg?
Well, you know, if a rooster lays an egg on the top of a roof, which way's the egg roll?
It doesn't because it's a rooster. Woodbine, Georgia, baby. Oh my goodness gracious! My buddy had a whole little farm. Him and his parents did, and some goats, roosters, chickens, horses, all sorts of animals on that farm. And I've absolutely heard that joke before. It's a good one. You
That's
just
an
get mad.
old joke.
Oh yeah, it was phenomenal. I was like, it'll go whichever way the wind blows it. Like, I don't know. Like, what are you talking about?
That's right.
Roosters don't lay eggs, you dummy. I'm like, oh no, they don't. I am a dummy. He got me. It's funny. It's good times. Good times. Y'all bring back some childhood memories with that one. Goodness gracious. Not a bad attempt there by Mr. Kendall. Tough cut for Eric here, but again, doable just
It's
right at
still
the
a
one
doable
diamond.
shot. He's got 7, 8, 9. If it just slow. See, he's got a short bridge now.
Yeah, way shorter than what he's been
But he's
running.
still got his fingers up off the board.
There we go. Slow down. Hit the 9 full. No, it's going to clip side of it and go
help
hide.
himself.
Man. If Kendall gets ball in hand, he could finish this
He can
here.
finish it out.
Yeah, right now it's still a 4-16 split in favor of Team Rack and Roll if it ends here, obviously.
Just missed it.
Hey, Foddy sending me one of my favorite pictures in the world. He's got it up on the big screen there at his house. Let's go, Foddy.
Not too bad, Foddy. Good job, buddy.
Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. I love those photos, by the way. That's some of my favorites to always get. Going for the bottom right-hand corner pocket. I mean, hits it perfect.
Hits it perfect.
Yeah.
Stop shot. Straight in on the 9. This is game. All he's got to do is make the ball.
Make the ball. Go home, ball. Get in your hole. Here. And it's good speed.
Drilled it. Nice shot, Kendall.
Man. Gets the win here.
That's
Skill level 3, 13
14-6,
points.
right?
Yes, sir.
Puts them right back in the game. 32-46. It's still a winnable game.
Massive points here. Now, keep in mind, guys, again, Team Stacks and Racks does have 3 wins under their belt, so you may have heard of us talking about it, but they actually only got to get to 50. Usually, we always call the rule of thumb of saying, hey, first team to 51, because mathematically means the best the other team can do is 49. In this case, even if it finishes up tied 50 to 50, it will go to Stacks and Racks.
Stacks and Racks with the 3 wins. All right, my team is calling me over, Tim. I enjoyed it. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely, brother. You be blessed, man. Have a great morning. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being on here with me. All right. Just texted Robbie here to make sure I got the overall team score correct, which I should, but just to make sure. And once we get that confirmed and know who's up next, we'll get you guys the final matchup number 5. Guys, this is twice during triangles that I've seen this here as well, where it's happened to where people go looking for a referee first without letting the opponent know they're going to have a shot watched. The opponent may or may not, they may be in such a zone that they are not seeing you wave your flag and stuff like that. Please, 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 you need to let your opponent know, hey, hold on, I'm going to go get this watched and then hunt down the referee, guys. You can't sit there and, which neither team I've seen fault it for the other, but you can't sit there and be upset at the person shooting if they did not know you were going to go get a referee to watch a shot. Just please notate that. All right, still waiting for them to let me know who was up here. Sorry, guys, just waiting here patiently. I think it may be Miss Diana. Kendall did. Kendall had a good lead. 100% Robert. He did good. Or Robert's famous, sorry, forgive me. Speaking of, I do think Mr. Robbie is going to be up here to play. They only have 6 players on the roster here. 5 out of the 6 have to play, and Robbie has not played yet, so I'd be a little surprised if it wasn't him, to be honest with you. point. All right, Miss Diana versus Robbie here. And guys, y'all should have called me out on my math here for the team score. It's 34-46. Don't ask why I did that. Let's see. Miss Diana is a skill level 3. And a P versus Robbie. Now Diana for sure still has to get 25. Now, let me take a look here. Robbie can lose 4 to 16. He is a skill level 5. So Robbie actually only has to get to 19 points. If Robbie gets to 19 points here, it will be a do not finish situation. That will give him a loss of 4 to 16. That will make the game tied 50-50. Stacks and Racks has the third win, and so it will be over from a mathematical standpoint there and end. So in case guys are wondering, they're like, Robbie is not a 2. He is not a 2. Robbie is a skill level 5, but he only has to play as if he's a 2. Gets the 3 ball on the break here. BB, what's up, bud?
What up, Tim, Bob?
How you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream.
Yes, sir. How's your day been?
It's been good. Anxious to start playing here at the next round. So ready to
I'm excited to watch you.
ready to get my game on. So
Which team is it? Your Wednesday?
my Monday
Or
team,
Monday.
the Voice Squad.
Yep.
What's nice is Ben, April, and Rosa are on Donnie Aters, so they're already playing. Keith's on another team; he's already playing. So 5 of us out of the 8 are already here.
Nice.
So.
And that's the 9-ball doubles, right?
Correct, yes, sir.
I like that league. That's interesting.
Barry, you asked a great question. Was it sudden death here? I believe they started just right beforehand. So sudden death is just now getting called here at 1, but they were already going in the rack here. So they just dodged the sudden death. Nice little back cut here. So you're in an interesting situation here. Robbie's actually skill level 5. But because their team score here can lose 4 to 16 and still win, they have the 3 wins. So Robbie as a 5 only has to play to 19 total ball points.
Ooh,
He's
nice.
basically playing as a 2.
Drama.
Yeah. Won't like a good hit to me, but scratches anyways, doesn't matter. Ball in hand to Miss Diana. So how's your day been though, sir? What you been up to? Just chilling over here watching? Or you got gameplay
No,
game time
just
today?
came up, watched, woke up on Justin's couch, and went home, took a shower, grabbed some Starbucks,
There you go.
sat there for 30 minutes. It was
Now, I'm going to give you a top secret hint here. Right here off of University, where there used to be an old car wash, is now Red Owl Coffee Company.
I've heard about this place.
That place is, ooh, don't you scratch. That place is phenomenal.
That's what I've heard.
So they originated out of, originally they were a group of guys that I guess owned part of like Eliano's franchise. And then they started their own stuff over in Valdosta, Georgia with Red Owl. So my wife and I are very familiar with them. And a buddy of mine is actually an investor there. So he,
Oh, nice.
I was like, man, you need to get Jacksonville. He's like, we may or may not be, what a good hit.
Yeah, great hit.
We may or may not be working on that. And then next thing I know, I saw the sign coming soon. I'm like, yes, it ain't far from my house. I was like, let's go.
Feel like I'm at home.
I was like, I can get Red Owl every day. Go over there, get their infamous Golden Owl. Woo, so good. And what's nice, too, is all their different coffee options. Like they have one called the Double Agent, which has white and chocolate
ball in hand.
mocha.
Missed the 5-ball completely.
Yeah. White and chocolate mocha. You can get it as
Sounds
a
good.
frappe.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frappe.
It's a frappe. It's delicious.
Oui, oui.
I love it.
Even though coffee's more Italian than
Listen. Listen. You didn't have to hit us with that.
it's like French fries. They were originated in Belgium, but they call them French fries.
You sure they originated in Belgium?
Yeah. You want to Google it?
100% on that?
Yeah.
You might need to re-Google that.
Oh, yeah.
So if I remember the story correctly, I think it was an American that made the French fries. But it definitely wasn't French. So I agree 100% with that part of the story, though. We got to Google it now, guys. French fries uncertain, but there are multiple theories about Belgium. Yeah, I was gonna say the second story is what I've heard before, to where it was an American.
It's Belgium and
But-
France, so we'll just
Hey,
go with
You know what?
American.
They're delicious. That's for darn sure.
Yep.
Wouldn't dare say they're nutritious.
You
but
think in France they call them American fries?
that's funny. I tell you what they do have, at least up in Canada and in the French section of Canada, they got that poutine, which I'll be using French fries to make, and it's delicious.
Sounds good.
Man, it brings back my old school saying, it's all cheese and gravy, and people are like, ooh, cheese and gravy? I'm like, dude, there's a whole menu dish focused around cheese and
yeah.
gravy.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, you could hate it if you want to, but it's delicious. Anywho, back to the action here. Diana with a good timeout from Mr. Jose Santiago, going to go around this 9-ball. Oh, went around it so well.
Stay out of there.
Woo! The danger zone. Again, for those just tuning into this matchup here, Rack and Roll has been behind, finally getting one win. But Diana must get to her 25 and hold Robbie to 18 points. If Robbie reaches that 19 point, it will be over. I should forgive me here. I did that right. Yeah, I did it right. Okay, I was looking thinking I did it wrong real fast, but I did. I did it right. I did it right for the math. Miss Perez, welcome in, welcome in. So let's go, Diana. Show the love to her. She's got a tough battle ahead of her. 3 versus a 5 wouldn't be too tough. When you're holding that 5 as if they only got to get the points as a 2.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go for the bank, right?
Let it open up beautifully, too. I'm surprised it missed. Very well played. Doesn't look like a bad lead, though.
No, not at all. Just got to kick off the rail.
Yeah, come off that right-hand long rail, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Just stick at that?
Yeah,
Don't touch. Oh. Ball in hand.
Hey, what's up, Jose? How you doing?
Jose's everywhere.
Mr. Jose Cordero. Yeah, should still be ball in hand. I'll just make contact with the 6. We were looking at the
No,
7
not at all.
moving, but I don't see Robbie picking up the ball in hand right this second, so I'm a little worried that he. Okay, there he goes. He's about to pick it up now. Sorry, I was looking off the live stream here for a second just to make sure.
It's against the rules.
No, not in that instance. It wasn't. He clipped that 9 good. 6 points down in the rack, 4 to go. So, any teams you're rooting on for this triangle, sir? You got any that you're?
Well, we got FBRD here.
They just won against Jesse's
Yeah,
team.
they
That was a
did.
strong win.
Yep. And you got Smile Like a Donut, Justin's Friday team. I mean, I know almost a person on every team in here, so I mean, you know.
Do you even know me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Yeah,
I
we know each
you.
other.
Yeah.
We hung out for a moment in Vegas.
Yes, we did. It was a fun time. I learned a lot about you there.
Yes, you did.
Old Tim Bob.
Diana with a good shot there on the 7.
Yeah. Miss
Good
Diana's a
odds.
pretty cool lady. I've played her a couple times. She's fun to play.
I like her hairdo.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Huge fan of
I
that.
wish I could pull off a dyed hair.
I mean, you and I can get, I mean,
Ain't happening.
you know?
I can't pull off no
I
dye in my
feel
hair.
like
man.
you and I should do some, like,
Some
frosted tips. Yeah.
I've done that like in the 90s
Did
when
I-
I was in middle school.
Did I ever show you the photo of my son Luke coming out of the womb and he had frosted tips?
No, that is awesome.
Literally, people ask, they're like, "Did you die?" And I'm like, "No." I was
That
like,
is awesome.
I can show you hour one of his photo, which there ain't a chance in this world you would have ever been able to do it during that time frame. I can show you the exact photo that this boy came out with frosted tips like he was a Backstreet Boy or something. I was like, this is wild.
That's awesome.
Still not a bad first rack here. Diana getting almost
6'4".
20%. Yeah. So 20% of what she needed to get, but Robbie getting a third of what he needed.
Her focus here needs to just stay calm, make a ball. If you can't make it, try to play safe. Leave him long. Just do whatever you can to keep him from getting
Keep him
points.
contained, yeah.
Yep.
6-4. Yep, 6-4 in favor of Mr. Robbie. Score has been confirmed. Guys, keep in mind as well here, so next round is set to start around 2:30 p.m. So when we get done with this matchup here, live stream will be going down, and then from there, we'll get everything rebooted back up and ready for the next live stream here, which yours truly will be playing during that time. We will have teams from the morning round that will be in their finals, so they will be playing their second matchup of the day, and one shot away from earning that $800 and coveted spot at the World Qualifier. Oh, got 3 ball in the right-hand side pocket here. Go for it, brother. Seen him on. And then you also have a second round starting at 2:30, in which that round will be fresh and playing their very first matchup of the day. Gets a little love from the 2. 21-11 race left in this battle. Robbie looking to bring it home for his team here, who's kept the lead. And Diana looking to say, I don't care if you got a lead or not. I'm going to bring this home for my team instead. All right, Miss Diana taking a look at this here. She's got a window for the 1. Long shot, though. Very, very long shot. Man, she kicks it right on over. Dead ball. Ball in hand back to Mr. Robbie. Robbie can take that 4 right-hand side pocket, 5 bottom right. Bring it on over. He wants a little leave off that bottom short rail for the 6 ball. So that way, hopefully, he can get back around and be above the 7, taking in the same bottom right-hand corner pocket as the 5. All right, looks like Robbie has set himself up good for this. Welcome back, Brian.
Hey, just need to get some water.
There you
a little
go.
Parched.
A little parched. I was happy, man. I took advantage of their all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. I only did a one-time trip instead of the all-you-can-eat mode, but
Yeah, how was it? Everybody says it's good. I mean, I just
very
didn't make it
delicious.
here in time. I know they got some all-you-can-eat wings coming up at 12:30.
they do.
Oh, it's already started. It's
right now
wonderful.
till 2:30, all-you-can-eat wing buffet, and I think I saw the price point was like $14.99,
Yeah.
14 or $15.99.
good
Basically,
price.
I said for that price, I was like, I can definitely kill enough wings to make it worthwhile. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't now because I had the breakfast buffet, but going for the bank. He didn't let it open up. It's shortened because of the speed there. And Miss Diana has an opportunity.
Yeah, she definitely needs to execute here.
Yeah, best case scenario, she can make it is 8 to 11. So she'll be a third of the way there. She'll need another 17 more to Robbie's 8 if she lands these 4 points. And she is in stroke
Great
to do
speed.
so. Man, that was nice. Main thing is on this shot here not to get caught up in being like, man, I wish I was 6 inches forward. There you go.
Just got to open up your
Pocket
stroke.
speed, baby. Let's go.
Open up
Wow.
that stroke a little more, let the cue ball come down.
Quick little instant replay of that one because that was, I mean, that was all butter right there. She hit that so good. Diana giving a second here, by the way, waiting on the other table. Man, that was, I even dare say that was pretty.
Beautiful.
Going for the back cut here. She
Good
hits
shot.
it good.
Oh.
Ooh, clips to the pocket point, and unfortunately will leave Robbie with a fantastic leave. But she almost had that. What a good opportunity, good attempt.
You know, that shot there, you just got to cut it more than what you think.
Yes.
Because if you don't, you're always going to hit the
Pocket
side
point.
rail.
Yep.
You know. Always a little more than what you think.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely agree. It's a the look of the shot is definitely misleading. Absolutely is. Guys, we got some teams finishing up here. See some more score sheets being brought in here. 13-6 score confirmed. If I remember correctly, that was Mr. It's labeled as Joseph, but I think that's Mr. Toto, as I was told. Toto.
Africa.
Dude, that's what I asked here. What was it, Toto, T-O-D-O, or was it T-O-T-O? And then did he bless the rains down in Africa? 2 balls. Robbie needs 4. Brian, have I told you my vampire joke?
No.
Okay, so, you know, I was sitting there thinking the other day, I was watching all these different vampire movies. There's vampires everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Vampires in America, over there in Europe, freaking Japan, vampires everywhere. But you never see any vampires down in Africa. Why?
I don't know why.
Because they bless the rains down in Africa.
Tim. That's
There's
a good
your
one.
dad joke. Let's
That's a good
go.
one.
Let's go.
Stay out of here, ball in hand, good opportunity.
Yeah. Especially where that 2 is. Just come off that left-hand long rail, get back over for the 2. 3 still pots in the same corner pocket as the 1. Oh, man. She got lucky on that one.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was scratching there.
Yeah.
Just put too much on it.
Good try, but that has opened up for the side pocket now. And honestly, as long as Robbie lets out a stroke a little bit on this here, she'll be back down table to take 3 on the top left. There you go. Just don't baby it. Robbie needing 3 more points to win this. Using a little body English there. You saw like how he like jolted his whole cue.
All the way to the right.
Yeah. Yep. Can't be a Pop-Tart. Stay down on your shot. Somebody must have a motorcycle outside. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's probably Stoney. Fall through this ball here. Don't try to play any bottom or anything to scratch. Oh. Someone pulled a
He's about to
trick
get
shot there, man.
Get it the second time around.
You know what, Tim? I was actually there in the playoffs when you guys won that match to get into the triangles.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
it
there
was,
one
dude, we almost took out both strokers. It's funny. So we had to play one strokers team for 9-ball singles and one strokers team for 9-ball doubles. And we lost the 9-ball doubles by 3 balls.
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
I was so mad as could be. I was like, dude, are you telling me that we almost took out both sets of strokers teams that play on Monday nights and would have had the win? I was like, get out of here. I'm stoked to at least have one side. You know, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
But that was brilliant. I even looked at Mike, man. I was like, I was so saddened by that. I was like, we had a chance to take out 2 really strong, great teams. So it's all good though. We still got one more session for the double side of business, and we're about to buckle down on that. So now that we're about to be done with all the crazy makeup matches and stuff.
Yeah, we still got a few to do on Mondays. 4 8-ball matches left.
I will say, just as a reminder, everybody, guys, Kelly has been very consistent on her posts about this. Mine and Kelly both have. Makeup matches are always to be used as a last case scenario. There's quite a few teams in Vegas, and makeup matches having to be a thing. Plus, we had the storm come through week 1, so that caused some issues too. But do remember, makeup matches are a last case scenario. Pre-matches, playing a player twice in the first 4 weeks, not 2 players twice, playing a individual player twice. Read your bylaws. During the first 4 weeks, multiple opportunities to get things done before having to do makeup matches.
Miss Diana's still fighting.
Yes, she is. 16-3 race.
That's going to hurt.
Yep. Robbie should be able to clear this up.
Yeah.
All honesty here. All right, Robbie needs this in the 9. That will be all she wrote. 16-1 race.
That's it.
That's it. There we go. Hands are being shaken. And with that being said, this will be considered a do not finish situation here. DNF, you'll see it on there. Not to be confused with the DNR there. A little different. Yeah, so team Rack and Roll will be back for the best of the rest. Team Stacks and Racks getting the official win here on the first live stream here for the 9-ball 2024 Summer Triangles here. Big congrats to Robbie and team here. Robbie, your family's been on stream, by the way. You want to say something to them?
Nope.
You better say something to that family.
He said
Later,
thanks.
son. Later, baby. See you when I get home tonight.
There you go. Well, Robbie and team will be getting ready for the next round at 2:30, so they got just about an hour to rest here. Your family saying good job, Dad, over there, so definitely good job indeed. Guys, I do want to remind y'all as well here, Weekly Masters going on. OGQ Ball Tuesday nights here. Come join in. Also, Friday night at Blanding Billiards. Still looking for more teams and more people right there. Text Blanding to 904-585-8180 here. Brian, appreciate you coming in and tuning in with me, guys.
Yes,
We're gonna,
sir. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, brother. We're going to end the live stream here, and we'll be back with the next round here in just a little over an hour, guys, in which we'll have you some different people on the live stream. But, guys, y'all take care. Be blessed. Get some rest. As
Peace.
always, I want to be the one that gets you to enjoy watching billiards again. No gang signs.
No gang signs.
Later, y'all. Take care, guys.